Have you ever noticed how the story always seems to end the same way? Someone builds a following, they position themselves as a mentor, a coach, a leader, or someone who understands money. They spend years building trust, then one day they introduce an opportunity that promises financial freedom, passive income, a shortcut to wealth. When it works, they celebrate. When it collapses, they suddenly fall victim to. Today, we're going to look a little bit closer at an individual called Tarence, which you may have not heard of before. But have they been doing this for a long time or a short time? We will find out. A man who says he spent 17 years in financial service. A man who publicly promotes myEcon. Yeah, anyway, play on words. A man who claims to have helped people achieve financial peace of mind. Now, if you are one of those people, please reach out to us. We'd love to speak to you. A man who later became a prominent promoter of our favourite scam at the moment, BG Wealth Sharing. Or, if you like, the new variation that seems to be trying to get started up called PO Wealth Sharing, which stands for power, not PO. Anyway, I've spent days going through the video presentations, Facebook posts, event flyers, and training sessions. What I found was what I found wasn't someone quietly documenting their journey. I found someone teaching people how to recruit, teaching people how to build teams, teaching people how to qualify for promotions, teaching people how to lever existing relationships, and even hosting what he called a withdrawal party to help people build confidence in the platform. So just while I'm reading my own script here, if you need to hold a withdrawal party to help build confidence in a program, it would insinuate to me that it's got lots of red flags. But that's only part of the story, because during this investigation, I discovered connections between Tarence Hill. Now I can't even get that name right. Let's have a look.
Desiree Hill,
which I think is his wife, because they've got the same last name, and I'm an investigative journalist and I pick up on stuff like that. And then we've also got a guy that likes curry.
Alvin Curry,
Con, as I mentioned earlier on, and later BG Wealth Sharing. So we've got what we always see. It's always the same pattern. We see these people like using Kangen water, for example. They build a community, they have a community, and then a new scam comes along and they pivot and they tell all their community that they've built trust with for over years that this new thing is the best thing since sliced bread. They make a whole lot of money from commissions. It all falls over. They put their hands in the air and they say, I'm a victim. I lost lots of money. That's what we see here. And that's why I'm highlighting Tarence Hill. The question isn't whether Tarence Hill lost money. The question isn't whether he was eventually disappointed. Disappeared. Oh, no. The question isn't whether he was, I'm going to have to read that.
eventually disappointed
In what he promoted. The question isn't whether someone presenting themselves as a financial experience. Hold it. I'm going to get a reader to read this. You watch this. No, she can't see it. No, she can't. That's right. I've got Queen of Karma's in the background waiting for me to finish my ramble, and I'm going to have to listen.
The question is whether someone presenting themselves as financially experienced should have known better before encouraging others to follow.
Yeah, so we've got contradicting terms here. We've got somebody who says they're fully experienced at finance and the like for 17 years, but now all of a sudden they've made a grave mistake and a lot of money along the way, I'm sure. And perhaps more importantly, what responsibility do promoters have when opportunities they recommend collapse around the very people who trusted them? So let's get into it. So first of all, I'd like to welcome Queen of Karma. She is in the background sitting here patiently. She's going to help us go through and investigate some of the stuff that I've just chucked in front of her in the last 15 minutes. I want to give you a little bit of a background of what I've been doing, but that is the background. Mm-hmm. So first of all, we've got a profile within our database, and we've got this couple here that we've seen actively promoting BG Wealth Sharing.
Good looking couple. Look very normal. middle
Yes.
class, it seems. You
I've got a
know.
couple of extra photos here. We've got him looking at a menu, trying to figure out what to eat. And we've also got this dapper video here where US Army, another ex-veteran,
Oh,
you know.
yeah,
So
veteran.
we thank you for your service. We kind of wish you never come home, just saying. I mean, not like that. I mean, what I'm trying to say is I wish you didn't come home and start scamming people. I wish you come home and got a real job. But anyway, that's me just making accusations out of here. So first of all, we've found a Facebook page. We've got 9.9K followers, and they're following 677 followers. So that's quite a substantial following. And we've now found out he's in Texas, which we will, and he's also a public figure. So we're going to put that into our folder so we can build up a database on this individual.
In
Location.
Texas is one of the places where you need a financial license in order to do these kinds of things, I believe.
Well, he's called himself a financial transformation coach, mentor,
Yeah.
forever a student and mentor and a financial transformation coach, all in one thing. And he's also
Student, a mentor, and a coach.
financial blueprint academy. So this guy's he's deep into finances. He should know a lot. But we've got quite a few videos. So I'm just going to highlight what's actually happened here. So first of all, we've got this video here where he's done the full loop. He's been involved in this other financial company. He's groomed that community into BG Wealth Sharing. He's done a full circle now, and now he's doing videos 3 weeks ago about helping people with their home-based business. So he hasn't given up. That's my point. If we come here, you can actually see he's got a video here, which we'll have a quick look at in a minute, where he's realized that he's not going to document his journey anymore with BG Wealth Sharing. But the alarming part, oh, that's the last guy. He called me some names. But what we've found is his business associate has actually been a guest speaker at a lot of their Zoom meetings where they've been promoting BG Wealth Sharing. So what I'm insinuating here and what the evidence seems to portray is that both Mr. Curry and the other guy, which I've already forgotten his name, Mr. Hill,
Tarence.
have been both actively promoting BG Wealth Sharing to their community they've been building in their other opportunity, which has also been flagged by Behind MLM, which we'll talk about in a few minutes. So I'm just going to go through some of the other screenshots that we've found on there, not there, but on Mr. Hill's Facebook page, so you can actually see what
Oh wow,
we're up
that was
against.
only in March too. That one.
What was
Like
that?
these are only in March.
Well,
End of March. That one was that like they were already collapsing by
I
then, in
know.
my opinion.
I know, and
Like,
this is what we're finding. So not yesterday, but a couple of 3 days ago, I started researching this guy because I got onto the internet and searched for BG Wealth Sharing, and I wanted to find other YouTubers that we hadn't put into our database that we've found have actively been promoting it. And when I see people still doing videos after the collapse, it's kind of really, really bad. And also, this sort of video where you see people and children and family members, you know, they've gone after communities. And
yeah.
because there's a lot of religions behind, religious talking behind these Zoom meetings, I can only assume these individuals are people who went to the same following or the same churches. I don't know.
Often, yes.
But these same guys are trusting people because it's all about these scams don't survive unless you build trust with people. So they use these communities to actually build trust. And these same trusting communities believe the exit strategy as well. And that's what we're here for. We don't believe that anybody who's promoted this has made a whole lot of money is to be trusted. And they shouldn't, if they really are sorry, they should cease and desist and not do anything around the financial sector because I've actually exposed how useless they were at doing their due diligence, especially if you look at BG Wealth Sharing, because I don't know how many red flags you've got. I've got one here. But I had been waving this for a long time. It took me 10 minutes. No, it didn't even take me 10 minutes. It took me, I'll be honest, it took me 2 minutes to look at BG Wealth Sharing and go, oh my goodness, that's a scam. And when I realized it got such a big hold, it was, you got to wonder how these opportunities grow. So this guy is a level 5 manager. That
Well, he
means,
was. He could have gotten bigger than that, honestly. We only have a proof of a screenshot of his level 5. But I'm just saying, I only had proof of Gagan at a level 7, but she made it to level 9, for example.
yeah. Now, Gagan,
That's my point.
we've done well, Karma's done, I'll call you Karma for short. We're got rid of first names, but Karma's done a video about Gagan. Now, Gagan claims, well, they claim that Gagan had $6 million trapped inside BG Wealth Sharing. And when the scam fell over, she was told that she had to put 12% of $6 million into the platform so that they could release. Now, she claims that she couldn't afford to do that. Now, why did she have $6 million in the platform? Because the platform was restricting how much money these leaders could take out. Now, at one point, we heard that people were taking out $1,000 a day. And then all of a sudden, I heard rumors that people were saying they were restricting it to $500 a day. Now, anyone in their right mind, I'm pretty sure Gagan doesn't have $6 million in her bank account today, but she had it on the app. But why would she let it build up to $6 million?
Right.
Because she couldn't get the money out. And if she couldn't get the money out, then she knew that things were going pear-shaped. And there was another guy that had 1.9 million in his scam, and he claimed he took out $600,000. And he was claiming that he was going to have $14 million at the end of the year. So these people were banking on it not being a scam, but were already seeing warning signs.
Yeah.
And they carried on promoting it. Right,
It's a mixture of like the FOMO, the sunk cost fallacy, not wanting to admit to it. And I think it's also still like they're in denial, right? Like, and I think for a lot of them, like, they don't, like, this guy obviously doesn't want to admit that this is not a sector that you should be trying to have a career in, you know? So he's like now moved on to another one as they do. Like, they don't want to come to the conclusion that this is not the way to have a business.
Well, what really, I think before we read the blog, I think we would do, I think the best thing we can do is probably listen to what he claims he was victim to. And then we can, because I think this is actually, it's all very well for me to sit here and say this guy didn't know what he was doing and he's potentially, it's not very nice for me in a court of law, right? If I was sitting here saying this guy's a scammer, I don't believe the judge will look at a video like this and go, well, he's just made a mistake, Mr. DeHeck, and you shouldn't be calling him a scammer. I'm not going to go, Judge, he didn't listen to any of the warning signs. And he actively, he didn't do any research. And then the judge will say,
and he claims to be a financial advisor and coach of some kind.
Exactly. So all the claims that he made about being somebody, he didn't use that knowledge to do due diligence. So he's a leader. He's somebody that people looked up to for guidance. He's somebody who claims that he had knowledge above them. And so people
wants to be, right? He wants to be a coach. He wants to be a mentor until the scam goes under, and then all of a sudden they're all victims.
Yeah. And we're tired of it. And when these guys, if this guy was truly sorry for what he did, this is what I would do if I was this guy. I would delete my YouTube channel. I would delete my 10,000 followers on Facebook. I would basically delete everything I had to do with providing financial advice to anybody. But they don't. They carry on providing advice to people. They carry on running Zoom meetings. Now, that's not good enough. And I have not watched this whole video from start to finish, but I listened to the first part of it and I thought it's the same pattern every single time. And I'd be interested to know your thoughts on it too, Queen of Karma. So should we get into it? Got the popcorn?
Yes, let's go.
Let's go.
Grand Rising, good people. Hey, it's your boy Tarence T here. All right. Again, the most positive man in the universe. All right. But at the same time, I'm coming not to keep it positive, but just to share my documentation on the.
Are you kidding me?
The trip that on the journey that I had, that I thought I had with this opportunity called BG Wealth Sharing. Okay. Anybody that knows me.
I do love these videos. So I must say, I get a sort of tingly feeling when I listen to the excuses they come up with, and I'm sitting here glued to it, wondering what he's going to say, thinking he's going to say something we haven't heard before. So that's why we haven't listened to the whole lot. But let's carry on.
And been following me, you know that I've been speaking money for a long time, and that is my mission. Okay, I established an organization called Financial Blueprint Academy, where I want to help people get a financial piece of.
Can we just pause this for a sec?
Yep.
My whole thing is like, okay, he starts this off and he says, I already had a financial academy. So like, well, my whole thing is, if you already have a financial blueprint academy, what the hell did you need to join BG Wealth for then?
And
like, is this not, you know?
What was the product? What was the product that BG Wealth Sharing was selling? And I'm assuming that this guy would tell people, any financial advisor that I've ever listened to tells us that anything that you invest in is a long-term investment. Now, everything about BG Wealth Sharing wasn't long-term. It was short-term gain and recruitment.
Yeah.
So this is his website. So this is, I don't know, this video here, I believe this is Mr. Curry. Okay. Blueprint Academy. So, oh my God. This is not
why
what
are we in the ghetto in the basement?
Yeah,
this is
I know.
like my buddy's house when I went to go smoke bongs in high school. What's going on?
Yeah, that's right. There we go. All right. So now I was expecting to see a stage and maybe 500 people sitting there.
Then we got.
I've been a part of myEcon since 2017.
I love every aspect of myEcon that has to offer.
I've been a proud myEcon associate since 2007, and I love it.
Continuity is the unbroken and consistent existence or operation of something over a period of time. Been saying wrong for so long, when you see right, you're gonna think it's wrong. But I'm here to tell you that it's right.
Some point in your life, no matter who you are.
Some point in your life. I love this. What did you say?
I'm scared. I want to leave the cult in the basement.
I know.
When I was little, my mom had me babysat by a church group once.
Oh, did you get touched?
I'm pretty sure they were Jehovah's Witnesses.
My God.
Because they brought us down to this basement. And then we were watching all these like kid Jesus like films. This is what this reminds me of.
Oh, look, I think we've got different videos in here. So here we go.
You don't want to, I need to, I have to quit work. So that a good man leaves an inheritance.
Hey, look, they've got popcorn.
For his children's children.
There's the academy.
This is weird.
This is cool.
We're posing with shirts. Okay.
I've got to get one of those. I might start selling those. Day 2. 17 years later.
Shift from the highest method of payment to the middle, which is a 1099, to make the complete transformation to the investment side. That's what you call income shifting. Success without a successor is a failure. So guess what? It's all about leadership and duplicate.
Oh, it's just regurgitating other people's content by the look of it. So financial goals. So that's, we're looking for it. So the academy that he's talking about, and let me guess, ladies and gentlemen.
$50 a month.
And you get free Netflix and
Jesus
also,
Christ.
no, what do you get? Free TV? What TV is it? What's our new TV cast? Is that TV? What's the TV program? The scam that we've been doing at the moment? Novacast TV, free TV membership included in $49.95 per month, limited time only. And I bet you if I go to the Wayback Machine and put this website in there, that you'll see that's still the same price. Okay, so we've got testimonials. Here's a great testimonial which we'll just have to read, and this is from. Oh, hold on. Let's have a look. I love reading these testimonials. So, let's just do this one here. It's I can't actually highlight
this
it.
One?
So
Do you want me to read it?
Yeah, that's cool. Let's go.
When I was introduced to myEcon, I was actually unemployed. I was retired from the Navy, had a master's degree, and felt I had done everything right. However, I was over $100,000 in student loan debt, and I owed $14,000 in back taxes. I joined myEcon immediately after getting a new job. I made the W-4 adjustment after I got my first check. I got $750 back in my paycheck. I started using the tax minimization strategies and qualified for a $4,000 tax refund. Inside of 2 years, I was able to pay off all of my tax debt using the strategies. Next, I started to focus on my credit. I raised my scores from 530 to over 700 in the next 18 months. Using the strategies, I was able to cash flow over $1 million and eventually go from being unemployed to unemployable, owning 100% of my time. And then the IRS came knocking on my door with the FBI.
Oh, look, okay, that's a brilliant testimonial. One more, go on. Let's have this one.
I've been with myEcon a little over 6 years. When me and my wife used strategy number 1, we increased our paycheck by a total of $1,200 a month. We took that money and eliminated over $22,000 in credit card debt, and now we both have over 800 credit scores. That's like, it wouldn't happen that quickly, though.
I don't know where they get these testimonials from,
Like,
but
the
hey,
way
look.
that your credit, like, it takes like several years. Trust me, I had an ex that fucked up my credit. And it takes like several years of you paying all of your bills off. And like all that for your
Well,
credit.
have you thought about doing one of these courses then?
No.
Come on.
No. I was lucky. And I was able
$49 a month. Look.
But my whole thing is like, that doesn't even make sense. Like, you can't go from like a 500 to over 800 within 18 months. Like, I really don't even know how.
You can do anything you want with the right people around you.
Right.
I mean, you don't need to be worried, concerned, have fear, because that negative stuff that you're talking about, you're being negative.
And trust the process.
Yeah, you got to trust it, man. As Megan Lynch always says, I hate Danny DeHeck and the Avengers.
Well, that's okay.
Okay. Right. Let's carry on. Let's see. Now, he's been part of this academy for 17 years.
Mine, because of that's what I understood. And I do believe we was all created on purpose for a purpose. And a lot of us are not living our purpose because of, the rat race or whatever the case may be. Because we need funds and money and income to pay bills.
I'm sorry.
But that's just a little bit about me. I'll tell you more on the back end with solutions. But I do want to start off with an apology, okay, to anybody who made that decision because of me, okay? I apologize.
I'm sorry.
I don't know if it works, though, if you're going to be like, I apologize. Now, here, come join this other thing.
Well, if we go back to this picture here, so this guy held a party, withdrawal party, telling people that. Now, I want to know how much did he make? Stop.
Who the hell is Andrea?
I love Danny DeHeck and the Avengers. They are my favorite psychopaths. Oh, the honest truth that comes out at last.
Therefore, I was misled.
Oh, here we go.
I'm going to mislead other people, okay? So, I say all that to say this. Thank everybody who was telling me from the beginning that it was probably a scam.
Listen to that. Thank everybody from the beginning that was telling me it was probably a scam.
But
I know, like, listen to people when they tell you that.
I think everyone did. This is a very slow loading video. Has my internet gone to sleep lately? I don't know. Anyway, let's carry on.
I know. I got family members, especially my brother who really loved me, told me. But me, I'm like, man, I've been studying money for 18 years and this can help. And my perspective on that was because of I've watched older people get old and they're not living an American dream. So
But
something got to work.
But okay, so because you've seen other people get elderly without living the American dream, and you are hopeful that you could do that with BG Wealth, that's why you believed in it? That doesn't even make any sense, dude. Like,
Yeah,
what,
it's like
what do
saying
you
we're
mean?
gonna put your hand on the fire because people like heat. I mean, this isn't the key.
Yeah, like,
What you're
what?
offering them wasn't the key to their financial freedom. It was endangering them. They got burnt because of the advice that you gave them. But you said to the people, the flames will not burn your hand because the fire is not as hot as normal fires. Everything about BG Wealth Sharing sickens me because they were telling people things like 1% of your money was used to do trading.
Mm-hmm.
1%. So then all of a sudden
no
your
risk.
brain goes, my $499 is not at risk.
Right.
And then when
Exactly.
people go, well, what's the risk? And go, well, they only use 1% of your money to do the trading.
Which is funny because then you could only take out how much?
Well, you can't. You had to wait.
Exactly. You couldn't take out any. So it made no sense, right? And like if you were a financial advisor, Tarence, you would have clued into that.
Yep. And you would have been able to verify how people withdrew their money, but you didn't. You relied on an app from a Chinese compound who was producing these scams.
I can't even do my multiplications, but I
Yeah.
took one look at this thing and knew it was a scam.
Yeah, and we do it every day. I mean, and also we're not financial advisors. We're actually, scam fighters, and we review all these scams. I mean, this guy's claiming to be a financial. Well, he's claiming to be actually what he is claiming to be is a financial advisor. So he should be
That's why I
really up
said
to
that you have
speed.
a license. Because
Yeah.
in Texas, you're supposed to be licensed in order to do that. There's a few states where you're not allowed to do any of that without a license, even if it's via MLM. Some of the states even need a license to do an MLM.
It'll be interesting to see whether he's actually profiteered from this and if he admits it or he gives you an update on the finances or how much he's lost.
And I drunk all the Kool-Aid thinking that this will help. Okay.
He's a
Thought I was
Kool-Aid
onto something. All right. Not that I needed the money. Okay.
Oh, it even gets worse. So he's got lots of money. He doesn't need the money. So he can obviously help repay the people who do need the money.
Okay. I got to where I were before BG. All right. And so, but I figured I could help others and a lot more. But I learned a lesson on that. I'm going to let God be God and realize.
Let's blame God. If God was helping him,
Yeah.
I would have been struck by lightning a long time ago. And Queen of Karma, well, I think she might be dressed in red with a pitchfork. Just saying.
I have been in the past. I have been known, but my thing is, if he keeps saying like, I want to help other people get to this financial freedom and share the wealth and have the American dream, has he not been in a financial company for 17 years? Like that still doesn't explain why we had to join BG Wealth, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
what was the
this
catch?
man never had to. Like,
No, it's just like, yeah, what was the reason?
You ain't God, Terrence, okay? And that's how I feel, all right? Does it hurt? Oh, my goodness. It is emotionally damaging, all right? It just so happened that, as a soldier, I done had a whole lot worse to happen, and
I'm in the same boat as you. I've had a bad life. My life's shit.
emotions are the same. They feel the same. And right now, it's as if I got ambushed, all right? And if you don't know what an ambush is.
I do, because I was in the army. I should have stayed in the army, but they tell me to leave.
I want you to just think of it like this. We got a
no,
total of 5.
Danny. No, the next video that comes out about you is going to be like, and this man got kicked out of the army.
Yeah, that's right. He's in the army. He was an army reporter. Ooh. Oh, I found food on my shirt. Oh, 1 minute. Here we go.
Vehicles, and we follow
Saving
each
it for
other.
later.
All right. And we following each other, getting to a certain location. That's a destination where we're going. And on this drive, we carpooling.
We met up with
all
Rambo.
5 of us right behind each other. That third car in the middle, it just boosh, blow up.
Oh my God.
You got 2 cars still traveling the point where we supposed to go. And then you got two behind that hit brakes.
Oh my God.
And don't know what to do. You know you can't keep going because you just saw something blow up in front of you. And that's where I'm at. I just seen this blow up in front of me.
Hey, this is pretty serious stuff, actually. This is actually a personal experience, which I would love you to verify. Oh, you can't, because you're not allowed to talk about it, because what happens on Fight Club stays in Fight Club. Is that the same as what happens in the war days? So you shouldn't be talking about this or only bits of it. I can't figure it out. But theoretically, this experience is dramatic, and there's probably you can't talk about it, but you are talking about it to your advantage at the moment. It's a good story. Always say, don't let the truth get in the way of a good story, Mr. Hill.
January, let's see. I started September. October, November, December, January, February, March.
Yeah, September, mate. We've got you. 26 to be exact.
March, April, May. May 20th would have made 8 months.
8 months he promoted this. Didn't see any financial warnings from the government. Ignored anything from anybody. And just kept having events where he was getting reimbursed by the professor, which he couldn't verify was a real person.
That me and a group of people sat in my house at a table. And we
I thought you were in leather chairs.
Let's have a look. So let's go to the table photo. We'll actually document his journey. We've got, we'll go here. There it is. A group of people. And then look, one poor lady has got the sign around the wrong way. Look at that. I mean, she only had one job to do. And all the others have got it right. And look at him. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. All right,
looks
that's
like
cool.
He's not sure.
Yeah, well, he looks like he's either just farted, or maybe this was the other one where he's got the big TV. I like his lounge. I do like his lounge. I mean, was this the group of people? You got, what else? We've got T-shirts. We've got, what's that T-shirt? Is that another airman?
That's his other thing.
Oh, is it?
That's his other, that was his other scam, which is why I'm so confused. Like, if he has that other scam, why did he need this scam?
Oh, well, this one's going to make...
we're doing too many scams.
No, but this one was going to make was it $250,000? Oh, where was the one I saw? No, that was the one we were just on before, because we've just done two lives back to back. But anyway, Mr. Hill, level 5 manager, which means I think he's recruited between 3,000 and 5,000 people. I can't remember. Do you remember?
Yeah, it's something like that. It would be.
Yeah. Oh, we haven't got the right screen on. But did I not show you? Oh, I think you get the idea anyway. But let's carry on listening to Mr. Hill. And he's going to tell you about how when he was in the Humvee, and a mortar came flying over, and it had a name on the side of it saying BG.
We was like, man, this is a perfect opportunity. So we thought. So now the ambush has happened.
Mr. Stephen Beard isn't real.
People are fractured, okay? The people that's leading, they gone. The people
I can't do
like, what do we
either.
do? They don't know what to do.
Yeah.
So I said, I'm just not going to do nothing. I'm ceasefire and I'm going to stop to save whatever lives I could save now from going forward. And that's just how I feel and how I believe. What I believe.
Saving lives.
I do not think this is going to be something promising. All right? I don't, because I can't see it. I did not get paid.
Hold it.
The dividend payment that I was supposed.
I did not get paid. Now, listen to this carefully here, guys, because he just said
paid $5,000 for being level 5.
He says he did not get paid a dividend payment. So that means he would have been taking money out along the way. Now he's making a claim here to make it sound like he never got paid. Let's see if I'm correct, because they all do the same thing.
The dividend payment that I was supposed to on the 29th of May.
29th of May, he was claiming that so that's way at the end of the scam. So one payment he missed out on, ladies and gentlemen. How many did you miss out on?
Wait, not 29th of May.
Oh, it's wrong. Uh-oh. Might make me eat my words here. It was probably yesterday.
April, 29th of April. I did not get paid that. And
how much was it?
The agreement was I was supposed to get paid every 9th, 19th, and 29th. And since I didn't get that pay, and
we didn't need the money anyway.
Well, wait, why did he have an agreement to get paid at a certain time? Nobody else seemed to have that agreement.
Well, when we go to this here, see, when you're a level 5 promoter, it says from now on you can get 3% trade-in volume reward from team members on the 9th, the 19th, and 29th of each month. BG team works together to help you realize your dream journey. So that's, if you can read that.
Oh, he said between the 19th and the 29th, he was supposed to get a payment. So I was like, wait, you had like a specific date? Because I don't think that they actually stuck to that.
No, I'm tearing up though, as Yvonne Henry would say, because this is really sad, because I thought the professor was real.
Okay. He told me I was going to lose everything, and I was cool with losing everything.
I was cool. I didn't need the money.
But that's a lie to me, and I'm a man.
He's a man.
And all we got is our word. And when he lied, I was like, okay, anything come behind that is going to be a lie. All right? And anytime you can't connect dots, I'm telling you, it's a lie in there. Because if you are a person with a soul and you seek truth, it will always make sense. Anytime a lie is involved, it would never make sense. There are people that moving forward. They paid these taxes. Coinbase sent me an email. Don't pay that because you will not get your money.
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay, Coinbase is a reputable company to me. I'm not going to.
It's a reputable company. Where's the company registered?
It's a fraudulent investment. Okay. AKA
Coinbase better than BG Wow.
I know it's a lot of confusion because of people see on Coinbase now that they have a coin on Coinbase. And that brings more confusion.
We didn't see
but I don't want that to get you excited.
No, that's just what they're telling everyone. They told everyone originally that they were moving from DSJ to Coinbase.
And that's why...
so like, there was a lot of bullshit that happened. And it was like very much like a 3 or 4 day thing where like every few hours it was changing.
Oh.
Like when DSJ and Stephen Beard decided to no longer do whatever together, for a while, like they were just switching it up. And so, yeah, there was a time when they were saying that they were going to get it on Coinbase instead. DSJ was a scam. And then I don't even know how they found, like, I feel like they just started the HQI themselves because they don't actually have a coin, so they couldn't actually get on an exchange.
It's just gutting. Hey, I've just found his phone number. I might ring him. Let's see if it works. We'll see what happens. I'm just going to say I'm listening to your story here, mate. All right, let's see if it works.
Please wait while we connect your phone call.
Hey, Tarence. Tarence, Mr. Hill, this is the FBI. Oh, it crashed. I've got this app. Every time I ring it, it just crashes. It's just frustrating as hell. So I'll just have to do that all again now. I don't know why, because I've got 12,000 contacts on my phone and it can't handle my big phone books. And every time I open up the app, it says, oh my God, Danny, you've got too many apps. And I'm just going to crash. But let's see if we can ring this guy again. Here we go. Ringing him from Florida. Here we go.
Please wait while we connect your phone call.
While we connect the phone call. And it crashed again. I can't win. Can't win. I would ring him on WhatsApp, but that's just going to cause me grief. So anyway, we can't ring him. Anyway, let's go on. Let's see what happens with the mortar.
Something good is going to happen.
Yep.
I don't believe nothing good is going to happen. I think what's happening with the tax dollars is they are using, this is my first time ever being in a Ponzi scheme, pyramid scheme.
Whoa, don't go by him.
I heard about them.
Behind him.
I got involved. Yeah. And this one got me, okay? And so, them taxes, that you paying now, whoever paying, see, they're going to have to send that money to somebody somewhere.
Are you good, man?
And that's what I'm thinking is happening.
Oh.
And they're going to market to you because people still keep me informed and they let me know because they paid it. And I think I owe anybody answers to help them deal with the emotional. This is psychological warfare. If y'all don't know what that means, they playing with your mind right now.
Okay.
I always say USA, United States of advertisement. People are going to advertise to you what they want you to probably get from them.
Yep.
That's just what it is. We stay in United States of America. I fought for the country. I'm not leaving the country.
Yeah,
you know, I love the country. I'm not just going to, I'm still fight for finances though. And that is my role. That is my calling and gifting. And I got kind of outside of it, but I don't know what else to say. I'm not going forward with it. And as a leader, I'm making this video to complete my documentation on this short 7-month journey. And I keep my traps open. I expose myself. And if anybody want to ask me questions, there is FBI involvement. And one thing I say, do not lie. Don't lie. Don't lie. If you get the phone call, don't lie. Just tell your truth, you know? And that's all I can really guide you and help you. But I want to help you get mental clarity, okay? And it's okay to break down because of those emotions are real. You feel the emotion, the best thing you do is get it off of you, okay? I sat on Zoom with my team and just took it, you know.
Cried?
In the military, when significant emotional events happen, you gotta have debriefing.
Deep breathing.
And so, as a leader, I didn't see in the BG Stephen didn't come and debrief nobody. Not that I've seen, okay? And so, I can't follow no leadership like that.
Okay.
And so this is like the debrief for myself, for my documentation purpose, and to let the team know. All right.
It keeps crashing.
I didn't close out none of my groups. I did not run. I'm not gonna tuck my tail and hide. Because the truth is the truth. And
that one sucks.
I'm gonna stand on the truth. I won't support it. I will tell. I'm gonna tell you now, I will tell. I will. I do. I mean, I gotta protect anybody doing anything wrong.
Okay.
What do you mean?
Again, I apologize, and to the people who was telling me, thank you for telling me, and I did not listen.
I'm just gonna send them a
I'm
link
not
to
too
the
prideful,
video.
you know. I'm in touch with my emotions. I'm human.
He's human.
And I think that we may be talking to some
what is
AI
emotions
that don't have
right
a soul. So it'll tell you anything. So be very careful because you have a soul.
Because you have a soul.
Yeah, do you?
And just rely on your spirit.
Well, he's rich, so he can help pay back all the money
outside
from the people he
help
encouraged to invest it.
Right.
I understand, but don't let the excitement, the hoorah, the rah, 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 don't let it
Gumrah.
cloud your
What's that thing they do in the army?
to
Hoorah.
make a better decision than what I made.
Hoorah.
Okay. Now,
here they go.
I got all that over with. And I hope you find value in it. But there got to be a solution.
I've just seen him a text. So if you're listening to this,
I learned the solution many years
Mr.
ago.
Terence.
Yeah, the U.S. has it rough.
I know.
If you guys are in the army, you have to pay for your college.
What got me here was learning 5 things: how to minimize my
even
taxes,
for free in Canada, it's the
how
best
to
country in the world,
outpace inflation, which is huge right now, and how to get out of debt. All right. And I learned those things, and I even learned how to invest in real investments like mutual funds.
Here's the sales pitch.
We ain't talking to nobody with BG for that to be an investment opportunity. So that's why I can, now hindsight is 2020. I'm looking.
Hindsight is 2020.
I even learned how to do real investments. So even in his own mind, these are not real investments then.
You're being negative, Queen of Karma,
He basically just outed himself. Like, he knows that there's a difference between these investments and, like, legit investments.
Yeah, but he's speaking in a soft voice.
What are you doing, sir?
He is speaking in a nice soft voice. So he's probably sincere,
Is that why people don't take me seriously? Because I don't have a nice soft voice.
Well, maybe you could soften it up a wee bit. Maybe fluff it up like a pillow.
I gotta sound more like how Bob sounds when he's me.
Oh. Anyway, let's see this dribble.
Damn. But that's how I got
Cuba.
through mutual funds and investing like that. And it takes time and money to get wealthy. It will not come that fast.
It will not come that fast.
So, and I even got a saying, dog, that boo-boo fast, don't boo-boo long.
Boo-boo little fast.
I even went against that. And I know that to be true. Anything that happens fast won't last.
Boo-boo.
But, once again, I do
boo-boo
understand solutions and how I got here.
Do you?
I had to understand cash
We know
flow
how you got
management. Okay?
Did you?
I had to understand in America, you're going to have a business. You have to.
You have to.
No,
That's
you
part
don't.
of making it.
You had to have BG wealth in your family?
And you're going to have to invest because one day, 3 things going to happen. Whoever hired you, they will fire you. You're going to get to the point where you might want to just be your own boss and take a shot.
Yeah.
Or if you just hang around long
the
enough.
The medicine that you're telling people to take isn't the medicine that's going to give them what you're claiming. That's the problem. You see, you haven't done your due diligence. You're claiming you're a financial advisor, and at the end of the day, you haven't done any due diligence, and you've pushed people over a cliff. And now you're sitting here with a nice soft voice. Why do you think you have this job? Why does he think he has this job?
You 75 and 80, you're not going to be able to do what you're doing today.
I'm not going to be able to do what I'm doing today when I'm 75. How many 85 YouTubers bust scammers? I want to know.
You're not.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think CoffeeZilla and Pierogi will be out here when they're 85. Boga, Jim Browning, they'll be like, listen here, you scammer. Then they'll be like, we don't need the voice changers anymore because we're actually old now.
Yeah, that's funny. Wouldn't that be funny in 20 years' time? We all come back and we're looking like old farts.
I know this. Therefore, I've witnessed and seen people ahead of me that's not.
He's blamed the game on other people.
Making it. And they struggling today.
Today?
In America, the wealthiest country in the world. So I'm going to continue that fight, teaching those solutions on how to solve those 5 challenges. Inflation, taxes, debt, bad credit.
Scams.
And the last, they got to understand big business. Big business. America is a capitalistic society.
Changing the narrative.
And if I can help you understand, that just means the informed will always take advantage of the uninformed.
That sounds like he's talking about himself.
That's how it works. You're going to have to pay.
See, this is sickening because what he's actually saying is what he's actually done.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't make this shit up.
You need, that's how America, that's just how it works.
That's just how it works.
They don't give you much for free that you need.
Yeah.
So I'm continuing that journey. My purpose, I do believe, I know I'm living a purpose-driven life. I empower kids and I empower adults. So I'm just going to stick right back in my lane with my area of gifting in, so I continue to dominate it. Now, you can find more on financialblueprintacademy.com.
So he's still pushing a financial investment opportunity of $49 a month after disrupting everybody he's built trust with over the last few months. He's pushed them in front of the fire. They've all got burnt. And what he does is says, I'm sorry. And now he wants you to go back to where he stole you from. All
right. Hopefully I type this in the comments on this YouTube video when I put it up. But if you need me, you can vent. I'm cool with it. Get it off of your chest.
Yeah.
And I'm fine with it. Because somebody allowed me to get it off of my chest. Yeah. But it is painful. Don't be too prideful. Please don't.
That's all right. So I've actually sent him a text and I've asked him to ring me. So if you're watching this, my friend, because I know I've just sent you the link, by all means, ring me now and tell me how you were misinformed about BG Wealth Sharing. We're all ready to listen to you. We're not here to go after you. We're not racist or anything either, just in case you come back with that claim, which we have quite often lately, just in the video I did before here. I have flashbacks. But we're here to listen to your reasoning. And we want to know what you actually did with the money you made. Because are you up or are you out of pocket from your involvement in BG Wealth Sharing? Because we'd love you to share your finances with BG Wealth Sharing to see whether you actually lost money. More money than you made.
And I'm gonna end it with right here, man. Like I always say, the biggest room in the world is that room for improvement. Be careful with that BG thing. And I forgot to mention this. I don't know, but I do go. I did some research, and if this connected with any illegal, like bad stuff.
You mean from human trafficking compounds? All those government warnings that were being poked out while you were still trying to get your money off the platform? You mean that it may have some ties to illegal activities? You mean this wasn't registered financial advice you were giving people? Oh, no.
Make sure
you burn your paperwork, destroy the evidence. Oh, sorry.
Stay away from it if you get to that point.
Yeah.
I mean, I did my research. I won't say the bad stuff that I found when I was doing my research.
Why? Why wouldn't you?
Ooh, I definitely.
Are you warning people or not?
No, I'm not. I'm against that.
It's
okay, so if y'all might heard anything, feel free. You can put it in the comments. I'm cool with it.
I'm cool with you saying that I was promoting an illegal investment opportunity, and I held parties where we could build. I mean, you got to think about what this guy actually did. He held a party to give people more confidence with the BG wealth sharing platform. This guy held parties to build confidence in something he knew was risky. And now this is what he comes out with.
But God love you. God bless you.
God's got nothing to do with this, bro.
Keep stepping.
He wouldn't want anything to do with it.
Wow, that was emotional. Great. All right, so that was one video. We won't go.
Rise of good people. Hey,
hold up. Shut up now, mate. But what we're getting at, and we won't go into this too much, but we've got 3 weeks ago. So that was a month ago. He was promoting BG Wealth 4 months ago. Sorry, yeah, that's right. I'm surprised he's left his videos online. But what really got me about this guy was one video, and it was this one here.
I do promote on social media now.
And he's telling you,
us trying to do it at the same time. That's.
I mean, I can't spend all day watching this video, and I have downloaded this video and I have uploaded this to my database. But the techniques and the that he's telling people to do, we're just going to jump into the middle of the video. Don't know where it is, and I want you to listen to the cunning techniques he's got. Now, does this sound like an innocent man?
That's all that means. You don't have to panic, guys. If you're a new person watching this replay of this video, you don't have to panic, okay? All you have to do is just wait by 8 minutes. You have 20 total minutes from when that code is released to copy and paste. 20 total minutes when that code is released to copy and paste, okay? So set the times for the 2 permanent trade signals that everybody get. If you don't know the time, make sure you get with whoever sponsored you, or type it in the comment, or you should know the time by now, okay? Every time somebody enroll you, they walk you through it. So just make sure you put those times in, all right? Next, you have what we call bonus trades, all right? Bonus trades, they look totally different from a coded. There's no codes.
All right, so that's just telling you the operation, but I want to focus on the part where he starts telling people how to recruit people.
5, 5, 500. 5, 5, 500. Here's why I say 5, 5, 500. All right. To get to level 1, you have to sponsor your 5.
Wow.
Those 5 are your front line. All right.
Like Willie Johnson.
Each one of those 5 on your front line to get 5. Here's the kicker. Each one on your front line to get 5, they must have whoever they have coming in, their investor got to come in with at least $500. Listen to me carefully. When they come in and it go from exchange to trade, it cannot say $4.99. It has to say 500 or more. You will get audited. And I don't want you to get audited and somebody came in for $300 with you. See, they can only come in with what you let them come in with. If you let them come in with $300, you will not qualify. That don't mean you can't get it, but if you start off letting them come in with $300,
It's gonna be tough because you're gonna have to start finding some $500 people, and then you're gonna have 12 people on you. I have a total of 9 people on me. Okay, some of them was accidents. I didn't know what I was doing.
So,
Wow.
what are we actually promoting here? Are we promoting a trading platform that allows people to make money from trading, or are we promoting multi-level marketing? And what difference does it make what people come into a platform with theoretically? And this is
Right.
all about recruitment. Now, does this guy sound like he was a poor little sheep and was unqualified on how the platform worked? Or does he look like a well-oiled machine educating people on how to recruit others into the platform? And he's going, he's methodical. He knows exactly what he's doing. If anyone in a courtroom watched this video and said he didn't know what he was doing, this video would, it wouldn't work in his favor.
At the beginning, but I'm not going no wider than 9. I don't need to. So I've already seen some people out here on the internet. They doing it for $300. They're not maxing out the pay. Take the money from DSJ. They giving it to you. The guy designed this to help you get wealthy.
Oh, did he?
You might not know your worth right now. I know mine. I shared my vision with you. Ride that vision and just put it on me. Put it on somebody other than you. But let them come in at $500. Okay? So you can stay qualified. All right? Now, I just kind of want to talk about
and
how
why
do you
would
get
that
the
be?
people to come in.
It's a Ponzi scheme.
Well, yeah. So is he saying that they should top it up if somebody doesn't come in with enough? Is that what he's saying? Or
No, what he's saying is that usually when you join any type of financial platform and you're investing your money, you get to choose how much money you invest in the platform. What he's saying is don't let people only invest $300. Tell them that they have to invest $500 so that you can stay active. Because you have to have 5 people at $500 each in order to be active. So if you let one of them buy in with 300, then you need to find somebody else to buy in with like 300 or 500, right?
Yeah.
That's what he's saying. So basically this whole thing was run on people being told to come in and put in $500 right off the bat minimum. And that's wrong. And the reason why they do it like that is because, again, they must have worked out the math that if they kept getting people coming in at 500, then they could pay out a little bit at the top. So that's how the machine keeps running, right?
Right. Confusing for me.
Don't make it hard. Do not over talk it. One, write this down if you're taking notes, okay? The person, I always tell people this, the person who say the least will make the most.
That's repeated.
See, you want to pique
from other
the
people.
people's interest. For one, they're going to be scared and nervous. For two, if you have verbal diarrhea on them at that time, y'all might be out for lunch or something. They're going to think they heard everything and they're going to judge it off of that. Don't do that. Share your testimony, stay excited, and hurry up and get away. Be busy.
Oh my God, that's breathtaking, isn't it? So
yeah, it's like you tell them how to scam properly.
Yeah, it's like psychological, get inside somebody's head, get away before you answer all the questions, create curiosity, and there's more chances that people will accidentally sign up for something like this.
Yeah.
I mean, this is this is not a guy that has stumbled across a financial opportunity and thought it was genuine. This is a calculated killer.
Yeah,
this is a predator.
He obviously knew that something was going on here.
Yeah. And he's not sitting here saying this is 100% sure. He's just saying get them in, get the money.
And invite them to the Tuesday night call. Write that down if you're taking notes. Every Tuesday night until we change it at 9:30 Eastern Time, 8:30 Central Standard Time. And you're going to have to convert wherever you are. Invite them to listen to Mr. Curry as he break down and demonstrate a trade with the BG Wealth Group. Your team will grow. Always use your
It
sponsor
sounds like
so they
they
can help
almost
you close
were trying to
your
like
new
partner with
prospect.
BG.
Yeah. I mean,
Like they were just using BG as their financial investment with their other company here, him and Mr. Curry.
well, I
That's
think
what it seems like to me.
Well, Mr. Curry, I haven't got too much on him, but I do believe he's heavily involved. It's just that when I went to Mr. Curry's social media, I couldn't find a lot of posts done. But when I went to Mr. Hill's stuff, I found lots of stuff.
This meeting is being recorded.
Thank you hey.
so much for that.
Commercial advert.
One more second here.
Oh,
I apologize. I just needed to.
oh, it's our buddy.
Yeah. Join.
Okay, so yeah.
I wonder if he saw my deep dive. Not many people did.
Again, Sean. So that feature is not available at the moment. So what you would have to do at this time is you will have to withdraw it.
I'll just get another window open so I can spam his open chat room.
Here's another suggestion.
Just
you don't have to tell that feature is available. What you can do, you will have to withdraw it, right, in order to help them. But the other thing you can do, rather than sending them the Bitcoin to help them, you can have them actually just click on their package and make sure it's somebody you trust. Obviously, I'm not quite sure you're not going to help somebody you don't know, right? So
correct. This meeting is being recorded.
Yeah. So just have them click on the package you're going to help them with. In this case, it's the miles, and have them actually send this wallet address for you.
We'll just go and spam.
Yes.
Right, and then you can just pay right into the company.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm just wondering. I thought internal of the system that we would be able to just transfer.
You will be
something.
Yeah, you will be,
whatever.
but it's just not available at the moment. But probably about a week will be available. Yeah.
Awesome.
Here we
go. Thank you. I appreciate everything you do.
Okay, Sean. Absolutely. Thank you. Okay, let's see here. What else we got going on?
Yeah, lots of messages in the chat room.
Oh goodness, you guys. Okay. All right. Well, guys, here we go. Took the chance, and here comes what I was hoping didn't come. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for being with us. It's been amazing. Congratulations to all of our winners. We do appreciate you guys being here. We thank you for, the time being here, and we will see you. Well, tomorrow, because our next
getting off here as quick as he can. I had that way.
Tomorrow we'll actually be back at.
He's nervous now.
Let's see. Tomorrow is what? Thursday at.
Tomorrow is Tuesday, Dr. Steve, and we will be back right now at 11:30 a.m. in the morning.
It's Monday today.
Awesome. Yeah. Thank you. All right, guys. Be blessed.
Chat room disabled. How about that? I have that way with people. I go into these meetings. We obviously put my hand up, post a whole lot of messages in the chat room, and then they close the meeting down. You can't make this shit up. You know what I'm saying?
Doctor of Divinity Steve.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Anyway, certificate.
So it's a fake doctor promoting a platform where he's using a white labeled service from somebody else, claiming that he is the developer of software that he's selling, and the software he's selling hasn't even been launched yet. And we asked him to provide us one.
I just did a big deep dive on him.
He's mental. So if you go to if we go to here and we go to this young lady that's in the chat room, Queen of Karma. You can see it. That's the one. And this is
every con has a signature, a tell, a little piece of theater designed to make you believe the unbelievable. Some dress it up in designer suits, some wrap it in scripture, and some forge their entire identity around a title they never earned.
Alex, that was the
Tonight
name I
we're
used.
following the trail of a man who has reinvented himself
Wow, I like
more
this stuff.
times than his companies have collapsed. A man who promises
Here he is.
wealth, purpose, and divine destiny while leaving behind unanswered questions and angry victims. He calls himself Doctor, sometimes Stephen, sometimes Davenand, sometimes all three. But behind the shifting names and borrowed prestige lies a story he doesn't want you to hear. Let's tell it.
I love the introduction. That's friggin' awesome. Here he is. Skunk Man. You know why I call him Skunk Man? It's hair color.
His hair!
Yeah, it's like a skunk.
Weird.
Oh. So, in short, Mr. Steve, Dr. Steve, deep dive. So you can go watch that in your own time, but it looks absolutely amazing.
I prove that he doesn't have his Doctor of Divinity for real, and that he is all full of shit about who he is.
I'll put the chat room, bookmark that, and I love when you do these videos because I know how much work goes into them, and well done you. And it does make us look funny when we go after these little tickly bodily ones that we were just looking at. But I think what I'm trying to get across with this guy is it's not his first rodeo. He's used to all the tricks. He knows all the things that he can say to mislead you. He knows how to control the narrative, for the use of a better word. But, you know, the reality of it is that these guys will just keep getting away with it unless we call them out. And that's the part that really kind of pisses me off a wee bit, to be honest. So I'm just going to put this over here, this side, and I'm going to, because I might actually keep looking for a few Zoom meetings because it's that time of the day. But we might do the exciting thing, and let's see if we can get this this blog read by our one and only reader. But what we've done is we've actually put together a whole blog about the experience here. And why Queen Akama's having a read of this and telling me to keep scrolling and I keep forgetting. I'm going to just see if we can find some Zoom meetings similar to the one that we just jumped into, so we can show you how these Satan worshippers, for these naughty bottom feeders, predators, go after people and tell them the lies. Because that's what we're trying to educate you guys here with, how to spot these lies and how not to let them build trust with you before they try and scam you and obviously hand over your USDT.
Right.
Right. So whenever you're ready, and I'll keep scrolling as we keep finding Zoom meetings. How's that sound?
Good. So I have made over 25,000 in less than 120 days using DSJ. Tarence Hill, January 2026. Over the years, I have investigated hundreds of Ponzi schemes, MLMs, crypto scams, click a button frauds, and investment opportunities that promised financial freedom but ultimately delivered financial loss. One pattern appears so frequently that it has become almost predictable. The scheme collapses. The anonymous operators disappear. The victims are left wondering what happened. And the promoters who spent months convincing people to join suddenly reappear as teachers, coaches, mentors, educators, or financial experts offering the next solution. That pattern is what led me to begin looking more closely at Tarence Hill.
Tarence Hill. Sorry.
Tarence Hill. Dun, dun, dun. For months, Hill was a visible promoter of BG Wealth Sharing and DSJ. He wasn't simply sharing his personal experience. He was actively conducting training sessions, teaching recruitment strategies, explaining compensation structures, helping people build teams, and encouraging participation in the program. Today, however, Hill presents himself as someone who was simply documenting a journey and was misled along with everyone else. After reviewing his videos, presentations, and public statements, I believe there are important questions that deserve answers. Building the dream.
The American dream.
That's right. When BG Well sharing was attracting thousands of participants around the world, promoters worked tirelessly to create confidence in the opportunity. One of those promoters was Tarence Hill. In a January, dun dun dun, in a January 2026 training session, Hill explained that he had made more than $25,000 in less than 120 days through DSJ. He told viewers he was leading a team of hundreds of people and openly shared strategies designed to help members build their organizations. He repeatedly referred to a 5x5 structure where participants would recruit 5 people who would then recruit 5 more, etc. The presentation wasn't framed as a cautious review or independent analysis. It was a structured training session focused on helping participants advance through the ranks, qualify for promotions, and increase their earnings within the system. As I listened to the recording, it became clear that Hill was not standing on the sidelines observing events unfold. He was teaching others how to participate.
So that's what we were talking about earlier on, wasn't it? About how he's obviously to get the strong 5 in the top of your pyramid, and then theoretically tell them to recruit strong 5 is going to get you the maximum return the system pays.
Yep, and make sure each person is putting in $500 to stay active.
Yeah, and then you'd think that there'd be more training about how trading works, and rather than how to recruit. But that's the problem that we always identify, that people this is nothing about trading. This is all about recruiting.
It's not really trading when you're just doing copy and paste. So I also think it's also what are they supposed to teach? Like how to copy and paste and read a signal. So there isn't much to talk about other than recruiting here. And so all of the training ends up being recruiting.
Yeah, and it's like if you were theoretically telling wonderful people how much, because this trading that they were doing was even better than sliced bread, because it was 99.6% guaranteed trading. Mm-hmm. And I don't know about anybody in their right mind who knows anything about trading. There's no such thing as guaranteed trading or success rates of 99.6%, guaranteed. And then when you lost, you didn't even lose, because they had some sort of insurance thing that would guarantee that the loss would be minimal. You wouldn't even lose anything, so it's ridiculous. Unbelievable.
Right. So teaching recruitment as a strategy. One of the most striking aspects of Hill's presentations was the emphasis on duplication, recruitment, and team building.
Where did you get to?
Throughout the training, right there, he explained how members could reach various leadership levels by recruiting others and helping those recruits do the same. He discussed promotion requirements, team sizes, leadership structures, and the benefits associated with achieving higher positions. He encouraged members to identify builders, support those builders, and structure their organizations in ways that would maximize advancement within the compensation system. Viewed in isolation, these conversations may appear routine to those familiar with network marketing. However, when examined in the context of what later happened, they take on a very different significance. The success being promoted was tied directly to a system that ultimately collapsed, leaving many participants unable to access funds they believed belonged to them. The question is not whether Hill believed the opportunity was genuine at the time. The question is whether the level of confidence he projected was justified.
It's quite good, because obviously what I do, if you don't know, guys, is I actually get the transcript of the videos that I'm watching. I put it all into ChatGPT, and then I tell it to cross references, check it, and then I put the transcript from other videos. So I do a before, during, and after video, and then I put it all together. And then I question ChatGPT in numerous ways. So I've rewritten this blog on ChatGPT probably 10 times before it actually spits out something that and then I go through each paragraph and I put that back in there and ask for it to refine it and make it more easier, more logical, easier for layman people to understand, remove all the jargon, whatever it is. And then once I've completed the whole blog, I stick it all back into ChatGPT and tell it to make sure it's not doubling up in its content and also make it more educational. And when you listen to it, like it's pretty good. I mean, I'm dyslexic and I can't read and write as well as this. Queen of Karma, she's fine. But at the end of the day, I think we had a discussion before we read this, and I think it explains it in both ways. And the purpose of doing that is obviously to make sure it sinks into our brains so we learn and we see and we expose these people. We're all about naming and shaming anyone running or promoting a Ponzi scheme or a scam. So how can Mr. Hill get in front of a Zoom meeting now and the very minimum not lose his confidence? Or maybe he might learn and think I better do better due diligence before I promote stuff to other people. But his agenda is not about providing you a program that's going to give you financial freedom. His agenda is trying to hook people into signing up for something where he's going to get paid a commission or a monthly income. He's worried about his passive income and he'll do whatever it takes. He doesn't care about the mechanics of what he's selling. So he's selling ice cream to people, but what he's actually doing is selling the ice cream cones to people. And he wants the people to buy these cones on a monthly basis. He doesn't care about the ice cream. He doesn't care what's in the ice cream. I don't know if that's a good example, but anyway. But this, the video that we just previously watched was called Day 108. And this one here is when it really shows what a crafty individual he is. And this is, he uses everything in this video to convince the people. So Queen of Karma, you're doing so well reading. I'm still looking for a Zoom meeting.
All right, day 108. The evidence gets stronger. After drafting this article, I found another video from Hill titled BG while sharing day 108. And in my opinion, it removes any serious doubt about the role he was playing. I need you to scroll up.
Okay, I'm doing it now.
In that video, right there.
Yep.
In that video, Hill introduced the session as DSJ training and explained that the team had grown very quickly. He described himself as a 20-year Army veteran and stated he had been in the financial services industry for 17 years. He told viewers that he understood money and helped build wealth with his wife, and that if he was going to lead anyone, financial peace of mind was the only place he could take them. That matters because this was not casual commentary from someone watching from the outside. Hill positioned himself as someone with financial knowledge, leadership experience, and a working system. He told people he brought opportunities to adults that were already working for him before moving directly into training people on how to use DSJ, how to copy and paste trade signals, and how to build a team. He also made it clear that people could make money in two ways, by copying and pasting trades and by building. From there, the message became even more direct. Hill explained that when someone became level 1, they became a leader. He taught viewers how their first 5 recruits would determine how fast they could level up, encouraged them to aim for the 3rd permanent signal, and explained that each person needed to come in with at least $500 to qualify properly.
Okay, wait a second. Right. Remember where we're up to. Remember. All right. Are you ready?
Yes.
Susie just gave me this one. So it just must be game on. Oh, host has joined UGC protocol.
Love it.
Here we go. We're in.
Para llegar de una forma más tranquila a ese 200%. Porque, ojo, de una u otra forma vas a llegar a ese 200%, ¿vale? Entonces, mi pregunta contigo es, ¿tú quién quieres ser? ¿Este 66% que vamos a alta velocidad y en acción? ¿O este 34% que está esperando simplemente que su ROI simplemente lo lleve de una forma de lunes a domingo y de una forma completamente íntegra? ¿Vale? Así que pues la pregunta al final del día es para ti. ¿Tú cuál quieres ser? ¿Ese 66% alta velocidad o como inversionista, literal, que le metes 5,000, 10,000, 20,000 y que recibes tu ROI diario del 0,5 al 3,33 y que simplemente disfrutas ese proceso de lunes a domingo de forma automática? ¿Vale?
Here we go.
No, bueno.
Hold it,
Oigan, Dani de Health, por favor, si me pueden ayudar a sacarlo porque ya anda haciendo de las suyas. Literal.
What's wrong, lady?
Ay, espérenme, porque no me deja avanzar. No sé si ustedes ven lo que yo veo.
Oh, she's got problems.
Pero a ver si me pueden ayudar,
who's asking here? I think
o déjenme ver, por favor.
we stumped her. What do we do now?
A ver.
What do I
¿Sí
do?
me puedes ayudar, amigo? Manu, a sacar a esta persona.
Sí, amiga, yo estoy revisando. A ver.
Sí, porque no me deja, y no sé si te sale a ti también, pero está intentando
Dani de
hackear.
Head.
Ajá, hackear la sala. Entonces, pues hay que sacarlo. Qué cosas, Dios mío.
Kick him out.
Aquí es donde saben que nos damos cuenta de cómo está todo el tema, ¿no? Y que la verdad, pues
Now I'm going to change my name.
estamos impactando de forma
but I can't change my name.
fuerte. A ver, déjenme.
I'll get him out for you.
No, sigue por aquí.
Credit Karma wasn't there.
Sí.
Quitar. Sí, ya lo quité.
Sigue ya por aquí.
I got removed.
A ver, espérame, déjame busco también. Anda por aquí Nico. Y se encuentra también en sala nuestro...
Nuestro Clear Brazen.
Listo, Nico, también andas por aquí. Mira, bueno, es que hay que sacar a varios. No sé si me apoyen. En fin.
Más?
She's only got 29
hay
people
alguien
here.
que está... Espérame, déjame. También tengo por aquí a Max. Vamos, déjame, Max, te hago también coanfitrión.
Hola, equipo.
Listo, Max. También.
Obrigado.
Max Freedom.
Gracias.
Ay, oye, bienvenido, Max.
Aquí
andamos en plena presentación. Y bueno, con detalles técnicos que siempre suceden. Pero vean, somos 31 personas y tenemos el honor, literal, el honor de tener aquí a nuestros queridos CEO y COO, ¿vale? Así que bueno, no pasa nada, seguimos. ¿Te parece que, Max, termino la presentación?
What was
¿O quieres
they put a password on there?
Después, ¿você vai falar ou você quer
I've been
falar agora?
removed.
¿Vas falar agora o termino a presentación?
Espera, Maria, espera.
Is there a password on this now?
I was muted.
Did they have a password on there?
No final da apresentação.
No.
¿Al final?
I think
Vale.
they've just put one.
Entonces termino a presentación.
Okay.
Sí, y mientras, pues si se van encargando ustedes, a ver, déjenme.
Marina, dame chance, no hagas nada porque hay otra persona que está ahí metida.
Sí, y están transmitiendo en vivo en YouTube, me dicen.
Sí,
están transmitiendo el Zoom en vivo.
Agora tenemos a persona, o Caraca, que está falando de nós no YouTube, live. Ele está falando que somos scamming, mas não sabemos o que ele é aqui. Ninfa, si puedes poner la cámara, si no va para afuera, porque no conocemos el nombre.
No, todos directamente, todos. O abren cámara todos o... ¿Qué te
Pero
parece?
¿sabes qué? Es curioso porque yo las herramientas tengo bloqueado de que transmitan desde
Just trying to
aquí.
get a name where they're familiar with it.
Ese loco es un hacker.
Han creado el link. Me están informando.
We need to get a new link. Here we go.
Por
They'll let me in now.
Sí, está en vivo, yo estoy viendo también.
So they've got a familiar name.
Okay, no sé quién es.
¿O qué hacemos? ¿Salimos y volvemos a entrar? No sé, sería lo más correcto.
Sí, vamos a terminar, mano, y vamos a entrar ahora.
Okay, we'll get another browser going.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, I've been removed. Let's go. We're still broadcasting? I think we are.
Man.
Yeah, it froze me. So now they've actually my would you believe my computer is telling me it's got no resources left. Absolutely can't believe it. It's a friggin' expensive computer and it's still crap. Anyway, so what we'll do is we've got quite a few Zoom. Oh, it's just
there
painful.
You are.
That is crap. That is amazing. So I'm back, and I'm broadcasting on all channels, I presume. I am. This is why I get sick of technology sometimes. Queen of Karma, if you want to come back, you're more than welcome. But I've got the state-of-the-art M5 Mac computer. I used to have an M4. I bought a new one, and then I passed my old one down to my partner. Her computer's faster than the M5, and I bought a more beefier M5 computer, hoping that it would not cause me grief. And now I just cannot believe that computer just killed itself. It's just unreal. I'm a bit pissed off with my computer.
I know.
It's just so
I figured
frustrating.
It crashed.
Oh, it's just I don't even know what happened on the live stream, but we've lost a few people along the way, but we're back broadcasting live. But I had about
buffering for a little bit. That's why.
But even though my computer pops up and says, "Oh, pause, close, or resume," so I closed all the applications I can, and then I tried to resume with my broadcast, and it just wouldn't let me. It was just like absolutely batshit crazy. But anyway, we got off target a little bit, didn't we? I think
right
that
in here somewhere.
Yeah, but that was a bit of fun. So that's what we were doing. We were crashing King of Crash. Ha, ha, ha. It was Bob. Bob's your friend. I think Bob's coming back to see. Where's Bob? You were coming here, Bob, and then you crashed himself. King of Crash. Where you gone, Bob? You were there a second ago, and now you've disappeared. King of Crash. Oh, there he is. He's back. Yeah, so that was fun. So that was a shame, but no harm done. And also, I now know how to fix it. I hold down the computer key for 10 seconds and reset the computer. And then when I go back in, it says, "Do you want to resume?" And I go, "Yes." And all my broadcasts come back. So I'm actually broadcasting on 6 different channels at the moment. But that was interesting. That last one we had, and we'll blame Susie for that because she gave me the link and I couldn't help myself. So we're just going to go back here. It says, "Do you want to resume?" And I go, "Yes."
I want to see what happened at the end.
I'm back. Okay, this is
Sí, vamos a terminar, mano, y vamos a entrar ahora.
Okay, we'll get another browser going.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, I've been removed. And then I break up. Go. We're still broadcasting? I think we are.
Man.
Yeah, it froze me. So now they've actually my would you believe my computer is telling me it's got no resources left. Oh, so I still broadcasting that far. It's a friggin' expensive computer and it's still crap. Anyway, so what we'll do is we've got quite a few Zooms looking after us. Oh, it's just painful. That is crap. That is amazing. So I'm back, and I'm broadcasting on all channels, I presume. I am. This is why I get sick of technology sometimes. Queen of Karma, if you want to come back, you're more than welcome. Well, at least it looked quite smooth. Unfortunately, that means I'll have to splice together a bit of content. I'll keep that window open just in case those funny people come back. And any other windows, we probably just can't open like 40 tabs like I used to be able to because it seems like it's spat out everything. So anyway, thank you sorry for the disruption and thank you for everyone's understanding on that one. Right, so we talked about, do you remember where we were up to? $500 to qualify?
Yeah, we had just said that, I believe. Down. Right there, at least $500 to qualify prop. I think we were after that.
This one here?
No, the next one.
All right, there we go. So, yes. So, there we go. We're back. Back to where we once belong. Should I have a go? I'll have a go reading for a bit, eh? Let's see what happens. As soon as I stuff up.
You want to?
I'll give it a go because I'm getting better at reading.
Go for it.
Let's go. What stood out most was the recurring recruiting language. Hill told people not to overtalk the opportunity, to pique people's interest, invite them to the Tuesday night calls, leverage their sponsor, and use leadership to close prospects, promote on social media, move people from public posts into private messages, and create noise before others did. Yeah. So he's basically saying use the most skilled person in the room to con the person out of their disbelief, perhaps, or, and all these Zoom meetings that we just went into, like the one that we just crashed our recording with, are kind of designed in a way to gaslight people and put them in restraints so they can't actually question what's going on. It's like you're not allowed to ask questions, you're not allowed to debate, you're not allowed to question, and if you do, you get kicked out. Now, they had the room that we just went into, which was this one here in the background. I've been removed, but they don't want you in here if you're going to ask questions because they want to fool everybody. And that's why they wind those meetings down into their life, which is quite interesting. But anyway, he even said he was going to hold a withdrawals Zoom party because people kept asking whether withdrawals worked. That is important because withdrawals demonstrate and often used in these schemes to create confidence, reduce hesitation, and convince people sitting on the fence that the opportunity is legitimate. Now, that's called, in my game, it's called positive peer pressure. It's like, because he's doing it, I'll do it too. And that's why even BG Wealth Sharing was out there telling everyone they had 900,000 people involved in the opportunity. Because people think, wow, if 900,000 people are involved in the opportunity, then I might as well get involved as well because I'm going to miss out. And they use these fear of missing out techniques. This video makes a later claim that Hill was merely documenting a journey, much harder to accept. So if you look at his previous video, you can see that he was just documenting his journey, but he wasn't really. He was participating in what I believe is fraud. The evidence shows something far more active. He was not only participating in BG Wealth Sharing, he was teaching others how to participate, how to recruit, how to qualify, and how to promote. Is that right? How to promote and how to build confidence around the platform. And that was the...
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, good. So that's the video here. And notice notice everyone in here sort of looks semi-professional to some degree. I mean, you've got Tom Gallagher here with his logos in his background. So I assume that this guy's someone who looks like he's been doing it for ages. And if I went through, I could probably find all these individuals by their names. And you'll probably find that they've got Instagram accounts that make them look like rock stars. And what they're really honestly doing here is just... like, let's listen here for a second while we've got it here. And let's just see. We've already had some of the stuff.
Copy paste is one.
Oh, let's go jump a bit.
That's all I did. I did the same thing Mr. Curry did. I got my third trade signal probably right on point the same time he did because that's what he told me to do. He said paint the fence. I painted the fence. Okay? That's just so... He got more money than me. He been in the industry longer than me.
So Mr. Curry must have been his sponsor.
Cat. If I see somebody successful, I don't have an ego or a pride problem. I'm just gonna do it. That's how simple it is. Okay. Now.
So I think that's called the Pied Piper.
Also.
So is all that they're doing is like, as an investment firm themselves, are they just joining other schemes and then telling these people to invest in it?
Well, it looks that way because I don't see what this this company's actually all about, you see. So, I mean...
I just don't understand having a financial company already and then needing to join another investment opportunity. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just like, I don't... Like, why wouldn't you just stick with the first one? Like, I don't understand. So it sounds like their whole gig is finding these schemes and then getting this team to invest. Like, Mr. Curry signs up and then Tarence signs up after him.
Well, look at this image here. Cash flow generated by our members, 1 billion plus. Debit estimated and reduced into cash. I don't even know what that says. But this graph that you're looking at here.
It says debt eliminated and redirected into cash flow. So they're saying that they've eliminated over $500 million in debt and turned that into money going into people's pockets instead.
It's crazy, isn't it? I mean, to even make these claims. So how is the question? So here's a testimonial. You'll love this one. So here's a testimonial from himself.
He said, myEcon has been a blessing for our family. We are both veterans of the U.S. Armed Services. Before myEcon, our budget was tight, but after using myEcon's income shifting system in our spare time to cash flow over $700,000, we enjoy financial freedom. So over 700, you're telling me you've made almost $1 million here, but then you needed to join BG Wealth? Like, shut up, Tarence.
Yeah.
Lord.
Well
it
said.
just sounds so silly.
I know. So we've got the video. So you can go watch the videos on his YouTube channel, and the links off the blog that I've done. The withdrawal party, you might as well carry on reading. You're much more better at reading than me. But this is the big party that he thought he would throw to help people gain confidence in something that he obviously didn't believe had much confidence. Otherwise, he wouldn't have needed to.
It sounds like Curry told him to join it, and then he just did.
Yeah.
Right.
Perhaps one of the most revealing moments came when Hill announced what he described as a withdrawal party in the banner to follow. The promise
I thought I was reading it.
Okay, well, hurry up then. Get into it.
Okay. The purpose of the event was simple. He wanted people to watch him withdraw money from the platform. He openly stated that some individuals were waiting to see him complete a withdrawal before they committed themselves. The planned event was intended to demonstrate legitimacy, build confidence, and encourage participation. Carol, you're going to have to calm down. This is an important detail because many investment scams rely heavily on social proof. People often trust what they can see. When respected leaders, coaches, or influencers publicly display successful withdrawals, it creates the impression that the underlying business is functioning exactly as advertised. History has repeatedly shown that early withdrawals are often one of the most powerful tools used to convince larger numbers of people to participate. That does not automatically mean the promoter understands what is happening behind the scenes. However, it does demonstrate the significant influence that promoters can have over the decisions of others.
Yeah, I was just what I was doing in the background here was I was flipping up this because we've actually done a whole so for Carol, who must be like brain dead, we've actually done a whole investigation into UGC. So you can actually just go to my website and search UGC, and you can read about how the fraudulent company is going to have everyone that's promoting it locked up, and they're going to have rope on a soap given to them once a year to save them from all the grief that's going to happen. But this is a blog all about it. We've done the research. We've proven it's 100% a scam, and anyone that promotes it is committing fraud. And their smart contracts and everything they claim and their false statements are here in the blog, and we stand by it. We have even followed the wallet addresses. We can prove that the money's not doing what you claim it's doing. It's pretty clear cut. So rather than yelling at us in our own chat room because we stormed into your Zoom meeting, just like we stormed into Tarence Hill, well, we didn't actually storm into his meetings, but we've done it before with a lot of BG Wealth stuff, and people now wish they listened to us. Same sort of deal going on here. So, however, do we get to that part?
When the story changed, by May 2026, the tone had changed dramatically. The confidence had disappeared. The promise had disappeared. The withdrawals had disappeared. In a later video, Hill apologized to those who joined because of him. He stated that he had been misled and therefore had unintentionally misled others. He described BG Wealth Sharing as his first experience with what he believed was a Ponzi scheme and spoke openly about the emotional impact the collapse had on him and his team. Unlike some promoters who vanished when the money stopped flowing, Hill remained visible and publicly acknowledged that things had gone wrong. That deserves recognition. However, accountability requires more than admitting something failed. It also requires examining how people were persuaded to participate in the first place. The same individual who later described himself as a victim had previously spent months teaching others how to build within the system. That contradiction sits at the center of this story.
Yep.
So from myEcon to BG Wealth Sharing, as I dug deeper into Tarence Hill's background, another piece of puzzle began to emerge.
Okay, I'm trying to see how good. I'm just having a wee search here to do in the background, and I've just searched for Tarence Hill scam, but we notice now that he comes up here, which is pretty shame. So, well, if anyone searched for Tarence Hill and maybe BG Wealth Sharing because they knew that he promoted it, then we will see that Tarence Hill comes up here.
Awesome.
Scam, you know, so, and here. Oh, look at that. Wonder what that video is. Oh, everyone search for Tarence Hill. Oh, look at that. It's live now. Anyway, so here's the beautiful wife.
Long before, sorry.
Go for it.
Long before BG Wealth Sharing appeared on the scene, Hill and his wife, Desiree Hill, were actively involved with myEcon, a long-running financial education and network marketing company. In a testimonial video, the couple credited myEcon with helping them achieve financial success. Hill stated that they had followed the company's cash flow strategies. Retired from the United States Army, cash flowed more than $1.2 million, achieved credit scores above 800, and built an investment portfolio worth hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Incredible.
What caught my attention, right? I know. And then he still needed to join BG Wealth.
I know. I think that's actually a really important point you're making, and I'm probably not making enough grandeur about it, is they've already got themselves involved in an amazing company. And also their testimonial, Mr. Curry, needs updating because here it says 700,000 and now it's gone into 1.2 million, but maybe you're talking about pesos. I don't know, but maybe you need to update that. And also, you know, so what do we do now? We join this company that we've got. You must, now this is the part here that really gets me. You must be on our sponsor website in order to become an associate.
You have to get a funnel link.
So what are we selling? Financial freedom or multi-level marketing?
Probably multi-level marketing.
Oh, you're right. You know this stuff.
I know. Mm-hmm. So it says, what caught my attention was not simply their involvement with myEcon. It was the recurring appearance of another familiar name, Alvin Curry. As I reviewed Tarence Hill's social media activity, Curry appeared repeatedly. He was featured as a guest speaker at BG Wealth Sharing events, withdrawal parties, training sessions, and promotional conferences. Event flyers promoted Curry alongside Hill as someone participants could learn from regarding trading withdrawals, wealth creation, and tax strategies. One Amarillo, Texas event promised attendees they could learn how to earn 1% to 2% daily, watch live withdrawals, right? Yeah. Receive investment training, and discover tax strategies designed to help them keep more of their profits. Other promotional materials advertised withdrawal parties featuring Curry and presentations built around the BG Wealth Sharing opportunity. What makes this significant is that these events do not appear to have built from scratch. Instead, They appear to have leveraged an audience that already existed through years of financial education, network marketing, and relationship building within myEcon. People rarely join investment schemes because a stranger approaches them out of nowhere.
Yeah.
More often, they join because someone they already trust introduces the opportunity. Existing communities, established relationships, and long-standing credibility become the bridge that carries people from one opportunity into the next.
Right. So a couple of things we're going to do here. I'm just going to flip over the screen now because my computer crashed a few minutes ago. I didn't have these all open. But what we do have is we'll have King of Crash joining us again. Hopefully he'll come on the stage this time. And don't know what's wrong with him. But we'll just have a quick look at some of these pictures. So that's Mr. Hill.
I'll be right back. I have to go say goodnight.
All right. Good night. All right. And then we've got, this is Mr. Curry, Alvin Curry, I think it was. And these are the flyers that we have seen them promoting. And you can see the BG Wealth sharing logo on all of these. Financial training. So this is what, here they are with people. This is Mr. Hill showing he's at level 5, which I think means he's recruited 3,000 to 5,000 people. So this is not something that you want to take lightly. Here he is at the kitchen table with their bottles of water, and they're holding up BG Wealth Sharing. As I mentioned earlier on, unfortunately, that lady there didn't get the memo. She only had one job to do, hold up the sign, and it was up the wrong way. Cash Flow Accelerator. And there's the videos that we've got in case we needed them.
All right. Hey, welcome again, man.
What's
My
interesting
name is
about
Tarence Hill, and I'm super excited. This here is our first DSJ training on 7 January 2026. This team has grew very fast. So I thought this was the perfect time to do some pre and post DSJ talk. Okay. Pre and post, that just means before you get into, or somebody get into DSJ, all the way up to once they in DSJ, and what to do after they're in DSJ. We're going to keep it very, very simple and basic. All right. So the first thing that I want to do, since we still have people joining, that's right, I did not like it. Hold on one second. And I'm not going to like it. I'm not going to like it. I'm like the DJ. I spin it back around if I have to, but I ain't going to spin it back around. So I will tell you a little bit about me, because everybody on here don't know me. A few of y'all on here, you have been with me for some time. But I started my background, 20-year Army vet. Okay. I've been in the financial services / industry for 17 years. Okay. And here's what I want y'all to get out of this. This is just me and my interpretation. I really believe life give you signs, okay? And one of the signs that I'm seeing from DSJ, all right? I told you, I've been in the financial services for 17 years. I started in my first financial company, which was myEcon. I started when it was 3 years in the making, okay? It was 3 years in the making. A few years after, I hit momentum and hit the top of the compensation plan in myEcon. Okay. DSJ, you guys, me too included, once again, 3 years.
I didn't watch the start of this video.
Building, growing. We are before the momentum. I don't know if y'all saw it, but they put in the group, they said they gave a shout out to the Americans. I think it's like 86,000 people in America are enrolled. I could show you at the end. I got the receipts. I took a picture of it. All right. So let me keep going. So I think everybody right here, this is the perfect storm. Yeah. You are in BG in the third year. It hasn't seen momentum yet. We excited now. I guess a lot. I know, because the income is, the 1.2% is big.
What's his name?
But using the myEcon strategies, that's how me and my wife, we grew our wealth. Okay. So I am familiar with getting wealthy. Okay, I
So
understand
you started in
teamwork
January,
making dream work,
early
and
January.
we are connected to my mentor, who I've been with the whole 17 years. As a matter of fact, when he shared this opportunity with me, I had the
Mr. Curry
least mental reservation. I had no hesitation.
No
Okay,
hesitation,
as a
no
matter
due
of fact,
diligence.
some of us that's on this call, we bombarded him right then. That was my first time ever seeing him. He threw his hat off and was like, "Whoa." It was like, if you know anything about military, it was like we was just
Willie Stroker, pretty
ambushing.
close.
Okay, that's what it was, and we all got enrolled and figured it out. Okay, I just want you to know a little bit about me, so I do know what I'm talking about. I'm
There you go.
familiar with money and the continuity that we have. Okay, I understand how money works. You know, once again, that's how we cash flowed over $1.2 million. And we have a financial peace of mind. Okay. And that's the goal. If I'm gonna lead anybody, that's the only place I could take you.
Wow,
I
what
don't
an
know how
admission
to go
now.
nowhere else. Okay. And I live my life on assignment. I want to do two things in my life. I empower the youth in public schools, and I empower adults in personal finances. Okay. And I bring the opportunities to them that is working for me. Okay. So that's how we attain our financial peace of mind. So let's get into why we here tonight. Okay. The first thing that I want to talk about is
Fight Club.
the things that I did when I got started. Okay.
All right.
Key things.
So we'll just leave that there for a bit, but we'll go back to the original because we've actually got another video which is on another screen. And this is his lovely wife and him standing in front of the video giving a testimonial about this other financial company that they're a part of. And this is their testimonial. Oops. It's brilliant when you got no sound.
Wife.
Desiree Hill.
There we go.
My name is Terence Hill, and this is my lovely wife.
Desiree Hill.
And we are CEO Infinities in myEcon. Since we've been in myEcon, we have followed our personal cash flow plan using the income shifting membership, and it has allowed us to both retire from the United States Army. We've also cash flowed over $1.2 million. We got a credit score of 800, and we have an investment portfolio of $348,000. What do you like?
Some of the things that I like most about myEcon, it's a low price to get started. We do have the ability to write off our lifestyle through taxes, and we do have access to the owners of myEcon.
So what we want to say is
thank you,
myEcon.
Okay, what are we doing?
Check the guest chat.
Okay, thank you. We also have, have I linked to the wrong one? I might have linked to the wrong one. Econ. Oh, this is something else, the guy that was behind it. Yeah, I might have actually linked to the wrong one. So excuse me. Econ. And then I'll go back to that. So I searched for Econ, and it looks like I linked to the wrong one. But this goes back to October. There it is there. All right, and what have we got? Guest chat. Where is it? Facebook. Queen of Karma. How do I get that? Boy, it worked. So what have we got? What have we got? What have we got? King of Crash. Okay. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. Oh, this is great. Oh, I love our team. Okay, so let's have a listen to this guy and see what he's trying to do.
Wanted Willie.
You don't rise to your goals.
Yeah.
You fall to your systems. That's why successful people rely on systems, not feelings. Systems keep moving when motivation fails. Do you rely more on motivation or routine? Motivation is great when it shows up. The problem is, it doesn't always stay. You don't rise to your goals. You fall to your systems.
Right.
That's why successful people rely on systems, not feelings.
Let's see if we can ring him if it doesn't crash.
Bring a bunch of random questions.
Yeah. I'm ringing up Willie. Hello? Yeah, g'day, Willie, is it? Are you there, mate? Can you hear me all right? Is that Willie? Willie?
Yeah, who's this?
Oh, it's Danny.
Yeah.
There you go, mate. Hey, look, I'm just doing some due diligence about Terry Hill, and I understand that you may have had some dealings with him in the past.
What's his name again?
Mr. Hill. Is it Terence? Terence Hill?
Yeah.
So we're just doing a bit of research on BG Wealth Sharing, and I see that you were involved with it one stage yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, and how did that work out for you?
Man, it ain't nothing worth talking about.
Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah.
But did you go to the withdrawal party?
Yep.
And did they withdraw money from it? Because at the moment, there's a lot of people that have lost a lot of money to BG Wealth Sharing, and what we're trying to do is track a few people that may have participated in the withdrawal party and see who actually is up on it and people who have lost money on it.
Well, I was able to withdraw money from it, sir. So it's just I can't speak negatively about them from that perspective because I was able to withdraw money, but there were more people who were not able to withdraw money, and that's the bad part about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it just went bad, man. Like they got themselves in a situation that they couldn't get themselves out of, and people end up having to suffer for it. So
right.
I hate it. I wish it wouldn't have went down like that. But
yeah, and I'm on your Facebook page at the moment. That's where I got your phone number from. You say you're a financial expert, helping you increase income. What?
No, sir. I'm not a financial expert. I'm not an expert at all. I've learned some things, and I share it with other people, and that's just kind of what I do. That's what I was doing before I found BG, and that's what I've gone back to doing now.
So on your Facebook page, you have a banner at the top that says financial expert.
Oh, you looking at my Country Boy Finance? That's what you're looking at. Yeah, that's my separate Facebook page.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know they had an expert up there. I thought I told them to put an advisor. I'm not an expert, so
Oh, okay.
I know a few things I try to share with people, but yeah, don't put that expert title on me because the expert means that I'm perfect at everything. I'm still learning this thing every day, man.
Oh, because you've got it on your own Facebook page. I didn't put it there. So yeah. So did you recruit people into BG Wealth Sharing?
Yeah, that's what I recruited several people into it.
Yeah, and how do they take it now that it's all gone? Like what's the backlash that you're getting from people that you referred into it?
I'm not getting backlash from anybody because they understand that it was not something that I did in the program.
Right.
You know, we all went into it with the same idea. You know, it was supposed to be a way for us to be able to put our families in better financial situations, and you know, we was all taking guidance from one particular person, and that one particular person turned out not to be who we all thought he was. So right. I haven't gotten any backlash from anybody. The one thing I have gotten from people though is they've all been like, "Hey man, like don't," because I felt terrible, man, when it happened. Because like I said, like I was the one that brought it to people, and like the people that I brought it to, like they was like, "Hey, you know, we got it, man. That's not, you didn't do this. It's not like you wanted us to have this situation happen."
Right.
So,
what about Alvin?
Alvin kind of moved on.
What about Alvin Curry? Like are you part of his company as well? The myEcon. Are you part of that?
Been a part of that company for 10 years.
Right. So what do they actually do? Because at the moment it's asking me to pay $49 a month, but what do you get for your $49 a month?
Well, you get $49 a month. You get the cash flow success membership. So you're gonna have access to all of the tools. You're gonna have access to learn how to make your W-4 adjustment. You're gonna learn how to minimize your taxes, minimize your expenses. You're gonna have the cash flow strategist, which is where we're gonna show you how to map out your life for, I don't know, let's just say you want to retire in 10 years. You know, we show you how to do that, but it's going to require an extreme amount of discipline on your part. And we also have a cash flow manager, which is where, you know, we show you how to take your everyday expenses and show you how you take those and help minimize your tax liability.
I did a bit of searching around the internet and I found it on Behind MLM, and he promotes I did a bit of searching on the internet, and I found myEcon on a website called Behind MLM, and he hasn't really given it a good review. I mean, he only promotes things to do with multi-level marketing. So I don't.
Okay.
So is it all multi-level marketing? Like, is it all about recruitment? Like, what's the product?
No. I just told you what the products were, sir.
What
You don't have to recruit anybody with myEcon. If you want to do myEcon to help you with your own individual finances, you can do that. Because a lot of people say they want financial education, but a lot of people are not willing to get it. Like that's what, if you looking at my page, that's literally what I'm talking about. Because like a lot of people don't understand how to budget, how to go in and minimize their taxes. So I show them how to do that.
Right.
Now,
So
there is like, it's just like any other thing. It's just like any other thing. You're going to have a membership that's going to come with it.
So you
But if you decide,
you call
hey,
yourself
we
you
do
call
credit-
yourself a
we do credit
financial
restoration.
you call yourself a financial expert on your Facebook page, don't you?
So what is it you're trying to get, sir?
Well,
You
I'm
done
just
asked that question twice.
I'm just
looking
trying
at
to.
my Facebook page and it don't say financial expert. It says financial risk advisor. So what is it you're trying to get?
No, it doesn't. It says financial expert helping you increase income, eliminate debt, and fix credit. Call us now. So that's why I've called you. So that's why I'm asking you. And you're telling me that you're not a financial.
So what are you looking to get, sir? What program are you trying to use?
Well, I'm trying to figure out why you call yourself a financial expert and then claim on the phone that you're not a financial expert and it's your advert.
So what is it? What product are you wanting to use, sir?
Well, I don't understand the products because at the moment when I'm looking at it, it looks like multi-level marketing, and that's what. Okay, well, a few months ago, you would have referred me into BG Wealth Sharing. So, what would have you done at that time to convince me that BG Wealth Sharing wasn't a scam?
No, I would not. I would not have referred you into BG Wealth.
But you just said you recruited people into it.
If you'd have came, excuse me.
You just said that you recruited people into it.
I did, but you didn't. You asked me about myEcon. Which one are you asking about?
Well, let's just stick on BG Wealth Sharing because you've just admitted that you've recruited people into it. So why did you recruit people into, what due diligence did you do with BG Wealth Sharing before you recommended it to other people? Just so I can get an idea before you recommend me into Econ.
So with BG Wealth Sharing, sir, I'm going to be honest with you. My due diligence, I didn't do it as the way I should have. I should have done more, but I didn't. I took the word of people that I trusted, and it went bad. Plain and simple. But with myEcon, I've been using myEcon for 10 years. I don't work because of myEcon, because of what I learned from a financial standpoint. I mean, I retired from the military.
Right.
But me and my wife have been able to, using myEcon, the system and the tools that they have, I've been able to use those tools to help not only myself but other people.
Aren't you concerned though that you've promoted people into BG Wealth Sharing? Aren't you concerned that you've actually given people advice to sign up on that? And now you're sort of saying that it's not your fault because they all knew what they was getting into?
No, that's not what I said, sir. I didn't say they knew what they were getting into. I didn't say it was not their fault. I said that what I saw in BG and what I was able to do, I was like, hey man, you know what? This seems like it's a legit thing. So I did share it with people.
But what part of it did you think was legit? Like, did you believe the professor was real?
I'm sorry?
Did you believe the professor, Stephen Beard, was a real trader?
Based off what I had known and what my own experience, I did. And I didn't learn until later that he was in fact not a real person. He was AI generated. But like I said, man, a lot of us took a loss on that one. And
but what about the trades? I mean, on your advert here, you say you're a financial expert. You were cut and copying trades. Do you believe there's a cut and copy trading platform out there? Do you believe that's a real way of trading? Like, have you ever traded before?
No, sir. I have not actually traded myself. I tried to do some day trading a while back, but I could never figure out and catch I couldn't figure out how to read the candles.
Right. So why did you think that this cut and copying trading was real? Like how did you convince yourself and other people that this was real trading going on? Like what we're trying to do is figure, as a financial expert, you would know that we were trying to figure out where the money was coming from. Did you not think, do you know what a Ponzi scheme is?
I do.
Right. So you know that new investor money pays old investors.
After research. I'm sorry?
So as a financial expert, you had to research what a Ponzi scheme is. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So did you not?
I researched it. I researched it after the fact, sir.
But why wouldn't you? But you're calling yourself a financial expert on your Facebook page.
Sir, I'm looking at my Facebook page. It says financial risk advisor.
Okay.
If you want to call me an expert, sir, you can call me an expert. I just
No,
told
no,
you that I'm not.
I'm not sure if you know this is your Facebook page, but if you go to your Facebook page, it says
I'm looking at my Facebook page.
well, you've got one here that says 0 followers and following. It says this is what it says. Listen to this, mate.
Willie Johnson's Country Boy Finance provides expert tax consulting, credit improvement, and financial strategy services, helping individuals and businesses build stability and long-term financial success.
Yeah, and it's got your phone number, your email address, which is your name 0303 @gmail, and on there.
Okay. Sir, I'm looking. What Facebook page are you looking at, sir? Because I'm looking at my Facebook page right now. It says financial risk advisor. So I don't know what.
Oh, are you a regulated financial advisor?
No.
Pardon?
I'm not a financial advisor.
What did you say?
I don't have a Series 6. I don't have any of that. I don't have none of that. I am a risk advisor. I've learned my knowledge.
Oh, a risk advisor.
Through my personal experience.
All right, let's see if I can find you elsewhere. Because at the moment, I've found you. I don't even know how to explain to you. I don't even know how to send you the link. If you what is County with a K? County Bounty Finance. Is it County Biofinance? Is that you?
Country Boy Finance.
Country Boyd Finance. Oh, yes.
I just told you that.
Yeah, so if you do a search for that, your name, you'll find your page. And up here it says financial expert, helping you increase income, eliminate debt, and fix credit. That's what you put on there. I'll send you, I can't send you a message. And also, is this your voice? Let's have a listen.
Systems keep moving when motivation fails. Do you rely more on...
Yeah, so it's your page. It's not somebody else's. Yeah, so I'm just...
I don't know what page you're looking at. I'm looking at my Facebook page. It does not say financial expert. I'm looking at my Facebook page right now.
All right, let me see if I can figure...
Financial risk advisor.
Can you take a text while I'm talking to you? Because I'll send it through to you and then you can have a look at it.
I'm driving.
All right, mate. Well, it's pretty obvious that you've got a banner. It's got your face. You've got no hair. Is that right? And you've Willie and your phone number?
Coach G.
Yeah. So we've got a picture of you wearing Coach G on your T-shirt. It's a Facebook page that's set up. It starts with 61 next time you're looking at it. It claims that you're a financial expert. It's got your phone number on. It's got your email address. I assume willie.johnson0303 @gmail is your email, and you've got your videos on it.
That's correct.
Yeah. So it says in that banner at the very top, it says that you're a financial expert.
Okay.
Yeah. So
sir? How can I help you? Because I'm confused about this whole conversation. You're gonna ask me about BG Wealth. You're gonna ask me about myEcon. What is it that you want me to do?
Well, I'm concerned that you were promoting BG Wealth sharing, and you're a financial expert.
Okay.
Yep. But I'm asking you.
I no longer promote BG Wealth.
Yeah, but what at that time you were claiming you're a financial expert, and you were promoting something that had no real trading, not a real professor. I mean, I'm an investigative journalist, and I do this for a full-time job, and I investigate people who I name and shame anyone running or promoting a Ponzi scheme or a scam, and I'm literally doing a big investigation on Tarence Hill and his wife, and we've found Alvin Curry.
You investigating? Hold on. You said you investigating Tarence Hill and his wife.
That's right. Dazelle? Was it Dazelle Hill?
Okay, I'm
Desiree.
Desiree Hill.
So what is it that you want from me?
Well, when we went to Terence Hill's Facebook page, I saw you in a video, and you were learning from Terence Hill how to promote BG wealth sharing, and you were nodding and giving them thumbs up. And then when he talked about Alvin Curry, you were basically saying you guys didn't do any due diligence. You just basically, Alvin Curry listened to what he had to say and just went straight into promoting it. But when we sat there and we watched, well, I've got a team of people called the Avengers, and we basically went through the video that you were in, and he was, Tarence was teaching people how to recruit people and the techniques that you used, how not to say too much, how to keep it simple, how to invite them into the Zoom meetings on Tuesday and Thursday nights, and, to say the minimum to generate curiosity, all the techniques that you were using. It's actually quite disgusting when you think about the outcome from it now. So I'm sort of, well, what I am saying is, how do you promote something that you knew nothing about? When I found your Facebook page, you claim that you're an expert, and now you tell me you don't even know what Facebook page I'm talking about. But it's obvious that you've just admitted to me that you were promoting BG wealth sharing.
Sir, I never said I wasn't. I told you that I was.
Yeah, I know, and that's great.
So
but what I'm saying, now I'm asking you the questions after the fact. How do you feel about promoting something when you shouldn't have been? Like, you just told me you're not a regulated financial advisor, but you were telling people what to do with their money.
Based off my own experience.
Yeah, but why do you think you have the right to do that?
Sir, no, I don't have the. I live in America. I got the right to do whatever I want to.
Well, not really, because in Hawaii, people have been charged $50,000. People have been charged $50,000.
He's in Texas, so he needs a license.
If you BG Wealth,
yeah.
BG Wealth, okay, BG Wealth was not what we thought it was.
But you're in Texas, aren't you? You're in Texas?
Yes.
So to promote a security, you actually need to be licensed. You can't do it because you just knowledge. You're actually not allowed to do what you've done. So I'm asking you whether you have a license or not.
Have a license to do what, sir?
To promote a security, a financial opportunity.
Sir, I told you I do not. So I don't understand what it is.
Yes, but okay. Well, it's not rocket science, mate. It's not rocket science. I mean, I'm going to put you.
He can't call himself a financial advisor without a license.
Yeah, you're not allowed to do what you've done. That's what my point is. And you've done it. You've already promoted it to people who've signed up for it. They've all lost their money. And what we do is we put you in a database, and we hand that over to the Texas Security Board. And we say, well, here's a list of people that we've got evidence of that have been promoting BG wealth sharing when they shouldn't have, because you've got to be licensed to promote something like that. And you're admitting that you've promoted it. So I don't know how to help you, mate.
Sir, I didn't ask you for help. So you called me. I never called you. You called me.
Well, you probably.
And you said you're investigating Tarence Hill. So I'm trying to understand what are you? If you're trying to investigate Tarence Hill, you need to be talking to Tarence Hill.
Well, I have, mate, but his phone number doesn't work, and yours did. And then I found your Facebook page where you claim to be a financial expert. Do you not understand what a financial expert is?
Sir, I don't know what you're looking at. I'm looking at my Facebook page. My page says a financial risk advisor. I never said I was an expert. You seeing that? I never told anybody I was an expert.
Well,
nobody.
Well, on your own Facebook page, you say that you are a financial expert, and you've created this page because it's got your phone number on it and everything about you.
Okay, sir. What is it? So what is it you want me to do for you?
I want you to cease. I want you to cease and desist promoting anything to do with people's money, because you're not a regulated financial advisor, and you're in Texas.
Okay. Is there anything else you want for me to do for you this week?
Well, are you going to stop? Are you?
Okay. Yes. I'm gonna do whatever you want me to do so we can.
Okay then. Well, I want you to report Tarence Hill for promoting BG wealth sharing to people. And I want you to go to your local law enforcement and report him for what he's done, because I will do it on your behalf. And this is.
You're not going to do nothing on my behalf, sir.
I'm doing it now, mate, because we're actually broadcasting you live on the internet at the moment, mate. So everything we're saying is recorded, and you're live on the internet at the moment. And you've just admitted that you were promoting BG wealth sharing. I've got a picture on your Facebook page telling everyone that you're you're a financial expert. So you're actually got the suit on as a financial advisor, live in Texas, but have no authority to provide financial advice to people. It's against your law. And we have contacts with the Texas Security Board, and we will be filing a report on you and all your cowboys there, mate. Sorry to say.
Okay.
Cool. So I would remove all your social media and get it off the internet as fast as I could if I was you. That's just my advice. But other than that, you're welcome to. I'm Danny DeHeck. I've just busted a $400 million Ponzi scheme in Florida called Goliath Ventures. Have you heard of CoffeeZilla before?
I'm sorry, say it again. You said what now, sir?
Have you heard of CoffeeZilla, an investigative journalist? He's got 4.5 million subscribers. If you go and look at his YouTube channel, the second video in is me. And it's had 4 million people view it in a month. I've also been in the New York Times, and I've also been in The Guardian. I've been on ABC, Bloomberg documentary exposing people who are running and promoting scams. So my name is Danny DeHeck, and you can find me quite easily. And so if you think I'm just, and that's what we do. So we've found you, we've watched you in a video, you've admitted that you've done the crime, and now we're just telling you what I would recommend you doing, because it's not right, mate. You can't be promoting these. We don't even want to go after you, mate. We just want to stop you promoting these scams. Because
I'm still not following what you're saying. I am not promoting a scam.
Mate, did you recruit anyone? Mate, did you recruit people into BG Wealth Sharing?
Sir, I told you I did.
Okay, so you've done the crime. That's the crime. Are you qualified to provide financial information to people? Do you not see this?
Based on what you're telling me, no. And I'm not promoting financial information. I'm literally speaking from my own experience. If you're looking at my Facebook page, which is what you say you're looking at, I'm talking from my own experiences. Once I figured out BG Wealth was
No, that's not good enough, mate. No, that's not good enough. No, that's not good enough. You can't say I told somebody to rob a bank, and once I realized that it was illegal to rob a bank, I'm not liable for what I told them to do.
Okay, sir. Are we done here?
You don't care?
Are we done here?
Are you not going to apologize to the people that lost thousands and thousands of dollars because of your promotion?
Okay, so if
how do you sleep at night, my friend?
Reporter, you're not listening. I told you.
No, I have listened to you, mate. You are not a financial expert. You are not a financial expert. Your own admission is contradicting yourself. Well, there's a Facebook page out here, mate. The Facebook page out here with your name all over it. Are we done? Like, do you just want to wash your hands of this? You don't want to be accountable for your actions?
Are we done here?
Do you want me to come and visit you and bring a soap on a rope when you're in jail?
Okay, listen. You can. The threats don't scare me, man. If whatever you feel like you need to do, go ahead and do.
That's a jail, man.
I'm not sure what it is you're wanting me to tell you. Like, you've asked me questions, I've answered them.
Well, you haven't really, because you don't think you're accountable for your actions. Are you going to hang up now? We've already hung up. Well, that'd been quite good. You're still there, mate. Why don't you? You doesn't hang up properly, mate. I'm still here. You're still on the phone. Well, we'll just carry on anyway. So there you go. That's Willie Johnson.
Yeah.
You're right.
Country boy. Boy is spelled BOI, and then finance.
So why?
That's how fuck boys spell it, you know.
Why don't we write a reply? So let's go into here. We'll send you an email, mate, so you can actually understand it a bit more. We'll go into here. We'll go into Tarence, BG Wealth Sharing, Tarence Hill, and I'll just say, we have discovered that there was a criminal network associated with the Hills and also the Currys. Another individual is, and then we'll put his Willie and Willie Johnson. Is it Willie Johnson?
Yeah.
Yep. And then we would like to email him and ask him what his involvement is and why he doesn't think he should be held accountable for promoting. And then we'll put BG Wealth Sharing, and I will put the meeting here. And he's still on the line. And then right. So let's do that, and let's get the email ready.
You understand that Econ is claiming to be a financial institution, basically, that is giving people advice. So without a license to do that, yeah, he is breaking the law. Banks, for example, like the people that work at the bank that give you advice on your finances, they have to be trained.
Yeah. So this is the email we just
Dear
sent.
Willie Johnson, I am currently investigating the promotion of BG Wealth Sharing and the network of individuals who actively encouraged participation in the scheme before its collapse. During my research, your name has repeatedly appeared alongside other prominent promoters, including Tarence Hill, Desiree Hill, Alvin Curry, and others who were involved in training calls, recruitment efforts, team building activities, and promotional events connected to BG Wealth Sharing. I recently reviewed the following video and would appreciate your comments regarding your role and involvement. https://YouTube/5SZKN6CPFOE. Before publishing my findings, I would like to offer you a fair opportunity to respond to several questions. What was your involvement with BG Wealth Sharing and DSJ? Did you personally recruit or sponsor members into the opportunity? Approximately how many people joined directly or indirectly through your efforts? How much commission, bonus income, leadership income, or other compensation did you receive from BG Wealth Sharing? What due diligence did you conduct before promoting the opportunity to others? Were you aware of any warnings, concerns, or criticisms being raised about BG Wealth Sharing while you were actively promoting it? Do you believe promoters should bear any responsibility when people join an opportunity based on their recommendations and later suffer financial losses? What role did your existing network, community, and relationships play in introducing people to BG Wealth Sharing? What was your relationship with Tarence Hill, Desiree Hill, and Alvin Curry in relation to BG Wealth Sharing activities? Looking back today, is there anything you would do differently? One of the themes emerging from my investigation is how existing trust networks can become pathways into investment opportunities. Many participants appear to have joined BG Wealth Sharing because they trusted the people introducing it to them rather than because they fully understood the underlying business model. I am particularly interested in understanding whether you believe promoters who actively trained, recruited, and encouraged participation should be held accountable for the consequences when those opportunities fail. I would welcome your response and will happily publish your comments in full as part of my investigation. If you would prefer to speak by phone or appear on a live stream to discuss these matters publicly, that opportunity is also available. I look forward to hearing from you.
Not bad, is it? You don't have to spend all that time writing that stuff, but that's great. So what we need now is we need to find a photo of our friend here who's promoting it. Should we carry on reading where we're up to? But so we've got a smashing endorsement here from this couple that claim they've got 1.5 million. Where did we get up to? So the other interesting thing about this was back in 2016, MLM watchdog Behind MLM reviewed Econ and concluded that while the company offered financial education products and services, the compensation plan appeared heavily focused on affiliate recruitment. The review noted concerns that retail activity appeared secondary to recruitment and warned that if participants' income was primarily derived from recruiting others, the company model could operate as a product-based pyramid scheme. Sorry, I didn't make that mix of the could. Let's just read that last paragraph.
He model could operate as a product-based pyramid scheme. The review also observed that myEcon presentations focused heavily on growing recruitment teams and building what the company called a Basser shop, rather than emphasizing retail customer sales.
Yeah, I'm going to just carry on reading these.
To be clear, myEcon is a separate company from BG Wealth Sharing, and I am not suggesting they are the same thing. However, the similarities in culture and messaging are difficult to ignore. The concepts promoted within myEcon, team building, duplication, recruitment, leadership development, and leveraging existing relationships, are remarkably similar to the themes that appeared throughout Terence Hill's BG Wealth Sharing training sessions.
Yeah, no, it's hard. Yeah, so we'll just carry on reading that while we're trying to get ourselves together. We'll read each paragraph that comes.
I have not found evidence that Alvin Curry publicly promoted BG Wealth Sharing on his own social media platforms to the same extent that Terence Hill did. However, Curry's repeated appearances throughout Hill's promotional materials raise legitimate questions about the relationship between the two men and the role each played in presenting BG Wealth Sharing to prospective participants.
Is that the guy there? Is that our friend?
No, right, none of them are.
Anyway, mate, I know you're still on the line. It's a toll call from New Zealand. Check your emails. Have a great day. Are you there? Hello? Willie, do you want to speak? No. Yeah, that's not him.
No.
So if we
the
went
only, I searched for him, and the only thing that I found was the Facebook I sent you.
Yeah, I wonder if he's got YouTube or something like that. Let's have a look. See if we can go. Let's just promote who he is first. King Bio Crypto. Yeah, interesting. So why would you have a page like that and not realize that you had one? Because it's pretty yeah. So what have we got here? Somebody said, how many days after starting BG? I don't understand what we're talking about there. I'm just trying to find that little wee thingy that you gave me. Did we have other things? There's Bob in there as well. So I'm just going to go back to this because there's always a way of finding people. I mean, if you're wondering how we do our open source investigations, there's many different ways. So first of all, we could search for his email address, and we'll see what comes up here. Have you done that?
There we go, Willie Johnson.
Yeah, let's have a look at that one. So let's just open a few of them, and that's not the same guy, is it? But then again, if it has the same email address, which it doesn't seem to, it does have military stuff, does it not? No, I don't think it is. No, that's not.
It's not.
Otago, New Zealand? Don't think so, Tim. Don't think so. What's your microphone in the background? What's this one here? Email.
No, that's not him.
Yeah, so let's keep going. Oh, there's something there. I don't know if that's one of those find phone numbers things. Different phone number. Oh, let's go. Anyway, theoretically that's his email, so we'll keep that in the folder. We'll come back to here. We could actually search for his phone number, which is publicly stated. YouTube, nothing there. Take out the one. Hello, what have we got here? Leaps, bounds, phone numbers. Leaps, bounds. Cash flow manager. Yeah, debt.
He was in Texas.
Would you read that?
It's the Leaps and Bounds BBB business profile. It's apparently in Texas.
So if I put speech marks, put speech marks in it, that's going to narrow it down.
It
now
keeps
look at
popping up.
Yeah, it's just like leaps and bounds.
What is this?
It's a phone number. Is it his phone number? 657. Yes, it is, and he's got a website.
I'm like, what is this? Is this another business?
Look at this. Is his website?
It's myEcon.
Yeah, there we go.
Lord.
There we go. So now we've got
another email.
Yep. So we'll
Try
put that.
one.
We'll put that in there. And what I will do is just while we've got him here, we'll go into sent messages and we'll resend that message to that email address. So we've got both. And this is what I did with the last guy. send again, and I've just sent that off and send. All right, so now we've got something to go on. So now what we can do is we can come back to wherever I was. So we found that. We found the website. What else do we know here? So we found have we found an address, have we? Something street. Yeah, let's have a wee look.
I don't know if it will be his address or not. At least the address of a business.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it will be. Oh, dear.
Oh, no.
All right. So let's just, yeah. So
doesn't even have his house attached.
If you've lost your money, so what we'll do is we will go back to that. We will go back to that pin port. How do we do pin? I don't know how you do it actually. Oh, share.
You have to copy it from the
copy, and we don't know if it's addressed. Don't know whose address it is, but we'll stick it in our wee folder, and we'll build up a database. Now we're back to here. Now we've got a logo, which hopefully we can right-click on, copy image address, and paste it. And now we could theoretically right-click on that and go Google Lens. We might find it. Who knows? But doubt it. But we'll give it a crack, Nige.
Maybe.
Too small. No, it doesn't look promising.
Yeah, it's because it's the Vegas sign. It will pick up the sign probably more than
anything
them,
else.
Right? It's the sign.
Now what we can do is we can search for that phone number, that email address.
Search for his email and see what pops up.
Oh, online involvement.
Cash flow manager. myEcon.
Oh, so everyone gets a recruitment thing. Oh, look, I didn't realize that. You can actually sign up for 2 different platforms now.
Yep.
So there's more percentage here. Zingo Travel Club. Oh, who was that one? No, that was before, wasn't it? The Travel Club. So you're going to get Defender Plus and Zingo Travel Club. If you sign up, coupon code, choose a name, confirm. It's really not going to help us with anything, really.
Can you go back, though?
Yep.
To the last one we were just on. Okay, you see the very first. What's that? Is that just his myEcon again? How many links?
Oh, hold it though. I've got an idea. No, I've got a better one. What we can do is, you know how people promote their, I want people to sign up stuff. Yep. So now I can put in speech marks and I can go searching. I found the same. So you know what I mean? Sometimes you can search for that address.
Yeah.
And then you can find all the places it's mentioned. But in this, here we go.
Wow. Billy Ray Johnson Jr. There he is.
Good. Hello.
So that's the one he was looking at when he was telling us that. So what does that one say, that Facebook?
We'll just open them all up and have a look. So let's have a go. Well, here we go.
There he is.
Oh, thank you for the nice photo, mate. We'll grab that one.
What's the border then?
All right, we'll just grab that photo. And let's get into it.
He mentioned that he doesn't have a border and then it doesn't say anything about tax expert.
Let's have a look and go through his. These are all his images that he was using for his cover.
Background, yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, yep. To the cell. Well, that's not going to help us anything. But now we can go into photos. Now we're looking for, here we go. Evidence. Big promoter. There we go. That's what we needed. Thank you very much, mate. Appreciate it. Okay, so that's sort of put the nail in your coffin there, my friend. Because now we can say to the Texas Security Board that you were promoting it. So let me tidy up a little bit of this stuff.
And they're already going after people, right?
Yeah. So now we're going to here, and then we're going to go back to home. We're going to go back to this. So this is another whole wee circle of people who have obviously been promoting this. So now we come into here. We've got Woolies.
Well,
now we
like
need
I said, I think myEcon is just like a way for them to have a group of people to put into a bunch of scams. Like, what do you get with your membership group? A chance to go to a BG Wealth presentation? Like, yay. You know what I mean? Like, it's bullshit.
Yeah, it is.
Smoke and mirrors to do things like this.
But look at this. Coinbase, a withdrawal of $16,000 has been started. And this was all used to give credibility.
Wait, what was the date? That should be in April or May.
Well, we can probably see that up there. So where we're done, we've got.
Did he post it? What's the date that he posted it?
Well, it'll probably be on the email somewhere.
Well, it's usually on the post, like not in this email, but on his actual post.
Right. So you
the
can
date right there.
19th of April.
Yeah, so that makes sense. Yep.
Yeah. So now I'm just going to get these photos. I just want to grab these. How do I right click on these photos? Right click, save image as. Does that allow me to do it without going stupid?
Yeah.
Or do I save the whole page? It did. Great. All right. Sometimes it friggin' wants me to save the pages. Always into it though. Oh my God. Look at this.
So that's everyone he signed up.
Well, everyone at the conference. So now let's see what else we've got. Okay, deposits. Here we go. Converted.
See, he was one of the people sharing deposits so that other people would see these and go, oh, well, he's pulling out money. There's Tarence.
Yeah. Willie Johnson.
There's him and Tarence. I'd save that one.
Yeah.
Because it's both of them on the same.
Oh, this is good. That's good. 4K
Stephen Beard.
Oh my God.
That's him watching Stephen Beard.
Oh no.
I can recognize that chin anywhere. I stared at it for long enough.
Yeah, I know. It's the yeah, I know. It's got the hairy one. Oh, here we go. So what have we got? Is this him? Oh, that's good.
No, that's free.
No, but it's good that we see him promoting it because look at the Terence Hill.
Yeah.
And then you've got
that's everybody.
Yeah, so that's
Wait, Vanessa who?
Ooh, here we go.
There's this Coach G thing. So that shows you that it is the same person.
Yeah.
Right? Like he obviously did set up the other fucking Facebook.
Yeah. Win artichoke. What the heck? Just saying. Oh, no way. We're not holding up dinners, are we? You know what I mean? When I see them out for dinner, they hold up the signs. Oh, that's quite good though. So what we need to do is go back and after see when he started promoting it, I suppose. And also, not only that, I mean, look at this. I mean, I bet I can go back and find other stuff that were promoted. Just back to Econ. So they built their community out with Econ, and then they go after that same community and push them into a new scheme, like you said. It
would be interesting to see what scams Econ has promoted with them before BG Wealth.
Yeah,
because I'm sure BG Wealth isn't the first one, right? It seems like all of them were in the army. This Econ thing.
It's all about communities. It's all about communities. Yeah, I love to see when they go back. The first thing they got a taste of. Oh, here we go. So they're brothers from another lover. Financial blueprint.
Well, he said he was in this thing for 10 years, and Tarence said 17. Didn't he, or something like that? It was a while.
Yeah. So if we go back to see what they used to promote, so they're probably in the army before then. So if I go back,
I feel like a lot of these guys were. I wonder if Alvin was in the army too.
Here we go. Look who's behind him here. That's not who? Is that
that's
who?
Tarence. Yeah. That's
Tarence. So that was 2023. So we're not even at the beginning here. This is only 3 years ago. And then we've got income shift.
Yeah, what's
Econ?
This?
Yeah, stop losing $200 to $500 per pay period on your current job. Scare tactics.
Who the fuck is Felicia? Bye, Felicia.
Yeah, Felicia. Should we ring her up? I wonder if we should ring her up. Let's have a look. Let's ring up Felicia. Let's see what we've got. Felicia, we are ringing.
BG is shut down. There is no update about BG.
I know. It's funny, that it's all gone now.
No, someone just wrote and said, "Respected sir, when start BG platform live update about BG."
While we connect your phone call.
Yeah. No, there's no live update. See if we can ring up Felicia.
Please wait while we connect your phone call.
I'm waiting.
Oh, Felicia. Wait, what's that red and black one?
Red and
black. Please wait while we connect your phone call.
That one?
Yeah. That looks different.
Wrong phone number. This phone number you dialed. Unreachable. Please check your phone records. If you say so.
Oh. Must have
Okay.
been a old number. But that looked like a different thing than myEcon. What was that?
We probably don't need any different ones because if he's promoting BG Wealth sharing, I mean,
I just like to do a deep dive on the whole thing. You know me.
Yeah.
I'll look into every single thing that they were ever a part of.
Financial
Like, see, what is
Blueprint.
this? That's something
22.
academy.
Yeah, but that's the Blueprint Academy where Tarence is promoting it. So we're not even 4 years old here yet. We're still going through this stuff. So it's what we really want to do is go back to before the 10 years, so to speak, because that's another one there. So he's,
they're
heavily involved in all this stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, how can you promote something like BG Wealth Sharing anyway and think it's okay, I mean, that's what I'm struggle with.
They don't care as long as they get paid. And he said he didn't lose any money. Other people did, but he didn't. So,
So they'll be sitting there going, I didn't lose money, you did. They don't care where the money comes from. And that's the part that really gets me. So I don't think it's going to take too long to go all the way back.
Oh my God.
What's it got on TV here? Another travel thing, is it? Super discount travel membership. Oh, and
myEcon.
Look, we've got
myEcon. Yeah. Willie and
George.
Cash George.
Yeah, I think that if we looked at those videos, let's have a look over here.
This computer.
Okay, so we go back over here.
All right. Hey, welcome again, man. My name is Terence Hill, and I'm super excited.
So do we have any of those other guys? We got Nick, Don, Dawn. Nah. Oh, here we go.
I want us to create it first while we got the chance. Trust me, some noise is going to come. And you don't want somebody that you already know who you were scared to post, you were scared to talk about it, you were scared to share it. Now they are in and they looking at you. They done got promoted. And you like, what? I didn't know you was in because you didn't tell them. That has happened, okay? That has happened. All right. So last but not least, two more things, and I'm going to open it up and we could share some things. I'm going to take notes so I can know how to tailor the training going forward. All right. Now, I will be having a withdrawal Zoom party. Okay. It just came to my mind. I hope I could come up and develop a way to market it. Withdrawal Zoom parties. Here's why I say this.
Here we go.
Everybody been asking me, well, can you withdraw? Can you withdraw? Everybody on roll. Well, how that process? Dude, the process is the same way when it went in.
No, it's not.
Did you hear me tell
you? It was 40 steps.
Reverse it. That's how it come out.
And you pay 12% to take your money out.
I don't explain a whole lot.
And an extra 20% if you want to take it out early, if you could get it out.
You have some traders out there. You have some people who
didn't you have to wait for like
with
so many days
crypto on the crypto
it had
side.
to be manually approved.
That's fair. So I just tell them to reverse it. I don't try to explain, man, they're going to go from DSJ, they're going to go to Ethereum. I don't explain all that. But I am going to have a Zoom party, and I'm going to invite everybody who want to see. It will be probably 2 withdrawal, and one of them going to be large. And then in April, I am going to have an event.
Here you go.
In Amarillo, April 2026.
Probably sold tickets.
Yep.
By that time, all y'all might have been a double, tripled.
By that time.
No.
Okay. And we going to celebrate. All right.
This is premeditated.
I know we're going to celebrate. I'm working it all out now. I'm just sharing it with you. You do want to have your team. If you just right here thinking you're going to eat it and then go take it back to your team, Willie Post he said something early in that post. Your team going to move.
So this is a methodical person, isn't it? This is somebody who has premeditated the demise of BG Wealth Sharing and capitalized on it before it crashed.
Yeah. I feel like he's even like, I don't explain anything about the exchanges.
Yep.
Like, well, you can't because you're not on one, first of all.
Yeah.
Secondly, that's a weird thing to promote to people, that they not explain things. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, yeah.
it's grimy. Right off the bat, they're grimy people.
Yeah, and it's just
I
like
want people to ask questions. If I'm trying to teach you about something and you have questions, that's awesome. And I want to answer them, right?
Well,
So
if
like whenever they're
if
like,
they're a school
don't ask
teacher,
questions or don't explain or whatever, I'm like, that is the opposite of sharing
teaching.
information.
Yeah, imagine your school teacher actually sitting there saying, I don't want you, I've taught you all day. I don't want you to ask any questions. And if you do, I'm going to give you yes, no answers. I mean,
right.
These guys are meant to be educators. They're not, they're criminals.
That's what bothers me. They're always like, we are teachers, mentors, coaches. And I'm like, but I can't ask you a question.
No, I just want to hear I haven't watched this before.
At the speed that you are moving. You sit and wait and make them wait, they gonna sit and wait. You see how I'm leveraging Mr. Curry? I plug you into his training because I know who got me in.
Curry.
Okay. So that is pretty much it. What I'm going to do is stop recording because I don't want it to be too long. This is just really what to do when you new with DSJ. If you just trading or if you're going to become a builder, this is a basic call, our first call. And once again, I want to thank everybody for getting on this call. Make sure you always inform your team.
I got that, Willie. Oh, what a crack up. That's quite a hard case, really. So these guys are a team of people that obviously go after anything they can make money with. And, if you go back to here, and we're just still going through this guy's Facebook page, this is just what these guys do, you see. And obviously that Alvin Curry host guy, I mean, these guys are theoretically meant to be,
right.
teaching you what to do with your money.
Oh, yeah.
But they're not. They're teaching you how to scam people out of their money. Because
it's how to not explain properly and how to just get people to buy in.
Yeah.
That's all they care about. Because once you buy in, they've got your money. After that, they don't care what you do.
Yeah, so this is 5 years ago. Look at the people in the pictures here. You got Tarence, Willie, of course, Dawn Robson, Nick Wood. So the same guys. So these are people that must just look for these.
So it is myEcon people.
Yeah.
And they're just going from thing to thing. Yeah.
Transaction request.
What's this
one? Oh, I suppose we should have a better look at that. Dear Willie, we received a transaction request for the following accounts. Dividend growth. Yeah, nothing.
So he had to approve transactions?
But this is old. This is going back.
But that's still weird.
Yeah.
Like that's not BG Wealth. That would be myEcon that he would have been approving, which is bizarre.
Yeah.
What are they
financial
investing
blueprint
in, right?
So this Econ membership is going to teach you how to become secret squirrel type
Chauncey Reed has been in this thing for like 5 years too. She was just in that other meeting of the BG
so they've
Wealth.
so we're going 5 years back, which is what's this one here then? Cash flow manager.
Bob came up here just to have his presence known.
I know, he's too scared to talk. So who's this, guys? myEcon Live.
Wait, we got Alvin. Hold on, that was Alvin. And then who else? I don't know. I can't
Mr. Curry. Mr. Curry.
Yeah, Alvin right there. But then who are the other two?
Something.
Joey?
Carter.
Weird.
I don't know. I don't trust anyone in a suit.
None of these guys, anyway.
Yeah. All right. So what we've sort of got to finish our blog here. I think we did that one. The broader pattern is difficult to ignore. The community originally built around financial education, cash flow strategies, home-based business concepts appear to have become fertile. Oh, it's loud, that, wasn't it? Fertile around fertile ground for promoting copy and trading investment. Yeah, so basically their clientele is an ideal bunch of people to actually lever into BG Wealth Sharing. That later collapsed. That does not automatically mean anyone involved understood that BG Wealth Sharing that's what ChatGPT tells me to say, but it does help explain how trusts built over the years can be transferred from one opportunity to another and why so many people were willing to follow. The financial expert question. What caught my attention was what happened after BG Wealth Sharing collapsed. Rather than stepping away from financial education entirely, Hill quickly returned to discussing money, wealth creation, retirement planning, tax strategies, and financial independence. In sequence presentations, he discussed tax minimization through home-based businesses, reducing tax obligations, cash flow management, retirement preparation. It's like they're actually idling here with this scheme, waiting for another opportunity to pop its ugly head up. And then we've got
inflation, debt reduction, and investment concepts.
Just put that back a little bit so it's not so loud. And then he presented a detailed explanation on how Americans could legally reduce taxes through business deductions, and repeatedly position himself as someone capable of helping people improve their financial future. This raised obvious questions, and the question is,
what qualifications does Tarence Hill possess that allow him to guide others on matters involving wealth creation, tax strategies, investments, and financial planning?
Now, I'm entrepreneurial. I don't have any qualifications. I'll be here. I actually am a qualified painter and a decorator. So I'm not suggesting that formal qualifications are the only measure of competence, but many successful people acquire knowledge through experience, which I'm very experienced at busting scams and spelling out scams, but I haven't any formal training because there is no such thing. However, when an individual publicly positions himself as a financial educator after promoting a collapsed investment scheme, it is reasonable to ask what expertise support those recommendations. The public deserves clarity. So, as we always say, a familiar pattern. One of the reasons I continue investigating schemes like BG Wealth Sharing is because the names change, but the pattern really do. People become emotionally invested in a financial opportunity. Charismatic leaders emerge. Recruitment becomes central growth. Success stories are celebrated. Questions are dismissed. Then eventually the entire structure begins to unravel. When that happens, many promoters describe themselves as victims. Sometimes they generally are. Sometimes they lose money themselves. Sometimes they are just as shocked as everyone else. But really? But being a victim does not automatically erase the role someone played in, what's that word, that one there? Persuading others to participate. That distinction matters. The people who trusted the leaders often did so because they believed those leaders had done the research. They believed someone had checked the facts. They believed someone knew what they were talking about. So after sending the cease and desist letters and also the please answer my questions, write a reply letters, there's still quite a few questions that remain unanswered. As part of this investigation, I had provided Tarence Hill with the opportunity to respond to a number of questions before publication. Among them were questions regarding to how many people joined through his efforts, how much compensation he received, what due diligence he conducted before promoting BG Wealth Sharing, and what qualifications he possessed, and what safeguarded others he now used, possessed, oh God, that's just doing my head in.
Possesses and what safeguards he now uses before recommending financial opportunities to others.
Yeah, so if he's going to continue doing the same old stuff he was doing before BG Wealth Sharing, has he learnt anything, basically? Those questions are important because the story is larger than one individual. It speaks to a broader problem that exists throughout the world: investment schemes, multi-level marketing opportunity, and wealth building programs. Too often people with influence promote opportunities they do not fully understand. Too often confidence is a mistake for
Competence.
Competence. Too often ordinary people place their trust in individuals who keep appearing knowledgeable without ever verifying whether their expertise actually exists. If Terence Hill responds, I will update the article and publish his comments in full. Until then, the public record speaks for itself. The video remains online, the presentations remain documented, and the questions remain unanswered. So I think that's a pretty good analogy. If I was to put this in a nutshell, this guy is not a victim. Yeah, thank you. It was quite good because we didn't really have much time to run through what we're about to discuss. But I think, if you watch the video, you would think this guy promoted something that he didn't really know and understand. And this is all part of the, before, middle, and end. The end, if you watched it backwards, you would think this guy was a poor victim. If you watched him in midstream, then you would think this guy was a calculated fraudster. And then if you look at all the accomplices and the associates that he had, like the guy we just rung up, I mean, they have published things. If I was to, go to our favorite website and read about this company back in 2016, it waves a whole lot of red flags. This company is still going. Because it's going, they will use that as, like, we've been going for 10 years. Because it's been going for 10 years, they will probably think it's credible because no one's bothered to stop it. If you've got any dealings with this company, or you were paying the $49 a month or the $99 a month and you didn't get what they claim, we would love to hear from you. Because that's what we do these deep dives all about. We want to hear from people that are associated with this. And look at this. So here's people who have posted over the years.
myEcon is another MLM pyramid scheme. They prey upon low information people who have dreams of becoming wealthy overnight. I won't be surprised to see these guys on an episode of American Greed. I know someone who is an avid myEcon salesperson. I told this person that I was not interested in MLM. She insisted that it wasn't MLM, and that I really needed to attend one of their weekly meetings. When I asked questions about the compensation plan, how many people do you need to recruit? No real answer, just a lot of hemming and hawing about the great products they offer. I also asked her if she knew anything about the Maxxis group, the pyramid scheme that collapsed. I asked her if she knew that the leaders of myEcon were the same guys who ran Maxxis group. She had no idea. I feel sorry for the people who pour their hearts, time, and money into MLM, only to have their dreams of becoming wealthy dashed.
Yeah, you can't do any better than that, can you? These are real people who've talked to their salesmen, and this is going back years, you see. What's this one?
This was a pretty good review. Thank you for posting. My only criticism is that you more or less treat the products and services being sold as an afterthought, which I believe to be more true for MLMs like Amway, but less true for myEcon.
Is it the product's been an afterthought? Like you don't need products? I don't know. What is the machine? I have a co-worker that I approached for this financial, I have to read the whole lot. What's he going
I have
on
a co-worker that I approached for his financial know-how, which he acquired from myEcon, and which you barely mentioned in your post.
Oh, okay, here we go. Chris,
I'm considering becoming a marketing director, paying my $34.95 per module, completely ignoring both recruiting and selling myEcon's products and services, availing myself to the financial training they teach for my own personal use, and enjoying access to products like ID Defender and Cash Flow Manager that MDs get for free.
Oh my God. So where do these products come from?
I pay almost that amount for Identity Guard every month anyway, which I would no longer need once I've acquired the financial training. If I decide I don't like the products I get access to, I can terminate my membership and go back to buying Identity Guard.
And this is why we like Behind MLM. Let's read his reply.
I don't see a lot of downside, especially since they're running a holiday special where the initial $179.95 buy-in is reduced to $5.
I think this sounds more like an advert than a comment, but anyway, let's have a listen.
How I approach an MLM company's product or service is ultimately how important they are to the overall business. Case in point, you said it yourself.
Yeah, so what has he got?
Sounds like I was right on the money. What you described is a retail customer who has no interest in building the business. Why you'd sign up a myEcon affiliate then escapes me.
Yep. I don't know. What have we got? What about the home-based business side of the program? So these are all people that are defending it. So
what about the home-based business side of this program? The $34.95 monthly website maintenance fee gives access to training documents, and the perks. I was under the impression that enrolling in this company will allow you to basically run a home-based business that focuses on teaching financial success to yourself, attending local trainings, participating in conference calls, have business lunches, etc. would all qualify as methods being used to build a business, right? I'm really trying to get an understanding. When you're paying recruitment commissions, what you bundle to said commissions is irrelevant. The $34.95 fee is an affiliate fee that has nothing to do with retail customers. Using it to pay commissions is chain recruitment, which in MLM is a pyramid scheme.
Tarence, what's Tarence's last name? Isn't it, hold it, what's your last name? So this is Tarence has put a comment on here. What am I forgetting your last name for? I can't remember your last name. Terence Hill. I know. I reckon it's Terence. How many people would be Terence commenting on this journalism?
All the MCA recruiters are falling into this one here as their new way to recruit for easy money. Where can one buy the products without becoming a member of the program? Since the products have their own prices as listed, how would anyone just buy the one they're interested in? Even on the website, there is no retail setup to purchase anything.
Oh, there's a novel. I'm not going to read all that, but we will read the reply, and you can always go to Behind Email and read whatever you like.
If you look closely into myEcon and glossed over the pyramid side of the business, you might want to rethink running around the internet proclaiming yourself a business opportunity researcher. In for everything is a pyramid, yada yada yada.
Randolph. Anyway, I think we've done a pretty good job of that. If we were to look at that, you can see that it's controversial. It's not straightforward. There's a lot more recruiting than an actual product. And like the people said, if there was a product, why can't you just buy the product elsewhere? Who owns the product? What are the products? And as I liked what Oz said, yada, 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 yada. But anyway, let's get rid of that. So we know that was not irrelevant. We now have, we did have somebody in our chat room talking about UGC protocol scam. I've done a review on that one. We did try and find our friend. Let's see if we can actually update some of the stuff that we've got on our new person here. And we're talking about Willie Johnson. It looks like he's been involved in it for ages. We did struggle to find anything about him. We did find another Facebook page. And obviously that was the one that we were talking about. And his name, profile, updated his profile 10 days ago. So what we're going to do is we're going to find his real name. We'll see what he posted last. We'll just have a quick look at this. What I like to do is just grab those names, and then when I get those, we will go back. So we've called him Willie Johnson, but what we're going to do is we're going to actually put his AKA name down as Willie Ray Johnson, just in case we have to find him, and it might be his legal name, which will come out handy later on. We've already found out that he's in Texas. We might even have his address. We click on the About Us page. We go through his publicly available information. He's married. Okay, so Christine, wonder if we've managed to see her anywhere. She's got a fluffy hat on. Let's have a look. He's holidaying. Looks pretty cool. Oh, in the army. Who's that? Love you, girl. Love you. Don't know if that's daughter or what. Oh, we've got guns. And nice caravan there. That's pretty good going. Don't know who that is. I am sold. Looks like they've just bought it. No, nothing there. So that's just always a good idea to go through to see. If we go to the photos here, We can see whether they have been promoting the same thing, because normally it's a husband and wife team. Can't really see anything there, but good to know. So what we might do is we'll put Kim, and we'll put hers down. So we've got spouse, so we can know we can find her. And I'll just go back to that, and we will document her name as well. Whoops. Copy and space. There we go. And we've got her down there. What else have we got? Family members. We don't need to go through that. Brother-in-law. Wonder if he's into it. Let's have a look. Brother-in-law. Let's have a quick look at his photos and see whether he's promoting BG Wealth Sharing as well. Might find another person yet, but we will find you. Oh, here we go. So what have we got here? Brother-in-law, Econ, the power of income shifting. Oh my goodness. He's doing promotion on behalf of the brother-in-law. Doesn't look like he's doing it. I don't think he's doing it. We have a quick look through here. Leadership. Can't see any rapid promotion of everything other than this sort of stuff.
Lord.
No, brother-in-law looks like he was just repoting. What else we got here? Everybody has song, Sweet Child of Mine, Guns N' Roses. What else we got here? No. Alrighty, let's get through it. Right, so we've got, I think I've got that one. I'll just make sure I've got both Facebook pages. No, I didn't. Glad I checked. But there we go. So we'll get that Facebook page. We'll go back to here. We will put that one there. And there we go. All right. So we can always find you. So you have to shut down your Facebook page if you don't want us to keep researching. I think we've got enough nice photos, so we'll get rid of that one. We've got another link here. Oh, we've got look. So that's the company. Let's go to archive. So there's another domain name, which he may have been promoting at one stage. Let's see how long he had that going for. Oh, 2004, that website couldn't afford to pay the domain name full. So all these guys, they start up all these like websites where they're telling you you're going to get rich, and all their friggin' websites. Welcome to, so who's this crowd? Let's see if we can find a successful full loading website. Anyway, just in case we need to, we will keep that website address on file. Go back here and see if we've got a full version of this Country Bow Finance, whatever it's called. While that's loading, we'll come here. We see him posting here, yellow page directory, something or other. Is this something to do with him? Don't know. But there was a post. Somebody re-shared a post here. So somebody currently has over 50,000 independent marketing associates. Now that's a big claim. The company currently has 50,000 independent marketing associates and is one of the fastest growing companies in America. Look at that. That's a brilliant claim. Is that going to be, who posted that? That's great. Love this. Love it. Is this company still in business? There we go. Can't help myself. Oh, that's a load of rubbish. Yelp you've been blocked, no doubt. No kidding on that one. Here we go. Woolly Shaker. Oh dear. Woolly. Do we listen to some advice on Woolly? Let's have a listen.
When I stopped looking for someone else to fix what was my responsibility.
What's he saying? Is he talking about BG Wealth Sharing? All right, I'm just going to carry on doing that while we're listening to him. I think he might have.
Personal responsibility isn't punishment. It's power.
Okay.
What's one area of your life where taking ownership made a difference?
Yeah, I took ownership of people running schemes.
Things started changing for me when I stopped looking for someone else to fix what was my responsibility.
Wow, that's a good.
Oh, Lord.
Personal responsibility isn't punishment. It's power.
Okay.
Well, what's one area of your life where taking ownership made a difference? Things started.
So wouldn't he need to practice what he preaches? I mean, he's not even taking ownership of all the people. He just said they all knew what they were in for. Right. So it's like, well, come on, mate. So look at this beautiful website that we've got here. It doesn't look like that's going to do anything. So not going to load. Oh, here we go. We might load yet. Loading. Oh, online enrollment. About us. Products. Let's look at the products. So it looks like he might have. Oh, dun, 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 dun. Oh, it links off. It's just a splash screen that links off to his other page. So this econ thing is worth more investigation.
Been other things before?
Say that again.
Has it been other websites before? What's the history on the website?
No, I think we've got a redirecting domain name or a one-page website that when you click on it, it's got the same. It's got 18 captures, put it that way. And if we go back to the earliest one, it's not going to be anything other than a redirect.
Oh my!
I think so. So I think this whatever country by finance thing.
Country boy finance.
Country boy finance. Why do they spell country in such an awful way? 20 plus years cool. Experience.
It's like boy.
I love this. 20 years plus experience.
Oh yeah.
100% customer satisfaction because they haven't got any customers. Knowledge investors to help you. Knowledgeable.
Knowledgeable advisors. So he's not a financial advisor, but there's knowledgeable advisors to help you.
Yeah. And look, how about this? Obviously the website broke. Oh my God. Okay, don't let financial setbacks hold you back. Trust us to pave your way.
Don't let financial setbacks hold you back. What a wordsmith.
I know. Isn't it crazy, though, that all this here is telling everyone that you're not a financial advisor, but you can talk about finance. It's like saying I'm not a surgeon, but I'm going to operate on everybody that walks past me. It's just crazy. So that's his Instagram. So now we've got down to, we found this on here as well, which I think we've already doubled up on. Makes sense, financial empowerment. I love when people comment like this. They must be crazy.
I just double checked, by the way, and it says that in Texas, financial advice for compensation requires registering as an investment advisor firm or an investment advisor representative with the Texas State Securities Board.
Right.
They also must hold qualifying security licenses, such as passing the FINRA Series 65 exam or possess recognized professional designations.
Wow. Like you would think if you were going to start up doing something, you would ring up the Texas Security Board and say, look, I'm thinking of promoting this here. What would I need, to do to protect myself and protect the people that I recommend? That's what I'm saying. They just don't do anything.
But for some reason, as soon as people claim that something is a multi-level marketing business opportunity, people just don't even think of it. They go, oh, well, then it's legal. It's fine. I can just join this and then do whatever. And like I said, some of the states in the US require for you to have a license even to sell normal MLM products. So it's a problem in the whole industry as well with these companies not being honest. To me, it's an issue with the companies not telling these guys when they make them distributors, hey, in order for you to be in this and do this, you need to have these proper licenses. They think that there's like a loophole and it doesn't exist. They seem to think that like the company is going to take whatever trouble that they could get into. They don't understand that the second they get in trouble for being a financial advisor in Texas without a license, these companies don't hire you a lawyer and go through court with you and make sure that you're not getting arrested by the feds or the IRS aren't coming after you. No, what they do is they fire you. And then you're stuck with that all by yourself. So of course they don't want to explain like all of the risks, right? But it's something that really bothers me. And this is what I mean too when I say this industry isn't transparent. These are one of the examples. Anyone in Texas that's with this company giving financial advice can actually get in a lot of trouble. This is a federal crime. This isn't like a little slap on the wrist. Like this is actually like doing tax fraud. And if they're doing tax advice, that's the other thing you have to be careful of. And if they don't know the laws and what licenses they need, I cannot trust that they are actually telling you legitimate ways to get money properly from your taxes. Like, I could never tell one of my friends to go and use this myEcon thing. So you shouldn't be using it either.
Yeah.
Like, that's my whole thing. It's just so frustrating
because
whenever
no
we
stopped
take
them.
these things to the because we take these things to the FTC and they go, oh, well then report them and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, isn't that what you guys are supposed to do? Like, why are you letting an entire industry run that needs literal people like me and Danny to be sitting here 24/7 making sure that they're not breaking laws? Like, why is this even an industry? Just cut the fucking cord. Enough is enough already. Like,
yeah. I know. I don't know what you do when I go to behind MOM. I'm looking at this sort of stuff, thinking, what's going to be posted here today that I don't already know about, and it just goes on and on and on. And these guys just, look at this here. So this is Stephen Lawson. I don't even know. I know the name, but I don't know who he is. So he's featured on behind MLM in connection to
since
all these.
2012.
Look at this, all these different scams.
Yep.
And it's just incredible.
And see, and this is the problem, is that they'll shut down these scams, but they don't go after the promoters. So when Stormy Wellington got in trouble and all of that, that's kind of when we went, oh, are you guys going to start going after promoters now? Because that's what needs to be done, because they just go to a different scam.
Yeah. And I think that's what my database is going to become brilliant with, because that's what we're doing. I don't believe we're going to be able to stop these guys easy peasy lemon squeezy, but I reckon as soon as the government organisation, like Susie gave me something today, and it basically showed that the government was asking for information. This FinCEN thing here.
Yeah.
FinCEN issues guidance to help financial institutions eliminate fraud throughout information sharing. So if the government here is basically saying we want to start sharing intel, I mean, what do you think I'm going to do with my database? I mean, you've got yourself in here now, mate. And if I click on BG Wealth Sharing, these are all the individuals that we've gone through like you, and that's just one opportunity. That's not even we're not even got started. Like if we go to home, we click on persons of interest. I've got 100. If I go into Americans, these are all the Americans that I've got listed. So Lee Baines, just the other day, and that's my video for tomorrow. We've got him ringing us already, because I've filled out a form on his website where he's hoping that he's caught a fish, and he rings me up, and we recorded him. It was so funny. So now I got.
Now you don't have to do any work if you don't want to.
And we're just documenting, archiving.
Yeah, I want you to work with my company. You don't have to do any work if you don't want to. Yeah, no, that sounds totally legit. If I went to an interview, that's what I would hear, I'm sure.
It's crazy. It's batshit crazy. But look, I mean, if you were to look at this guy that we've got here today, if we were to search for Tarence Hill, it probably won't come up today. But we search here, and Tarence, hopefully I've spelt Tarence Hill properly. But somewhere along here we'll find.
No, he spells it like TAR.
TAR. Have I spelled it wrong?
Yeah, he spells it really weird.
So there it is there, but if it's not going to narrow it down. So if I go to here, have I not spelled it right?
No, he spells it like TARENCE.
Wow, this
Which is
means to me.
not even like you spelled it the way that most people spell the name.
Oh, right. So if I come here,
if you look at his name,
is it TA?
see how he spells
Ah.
TARENCE. He does it like I don't know if he does that on purpose, because sometimes like it's kind of like Buddy with his country boy.
Oh, so now I have to change everything. That's a pain.
They spell it weird because they think it's original.
All right. So that's a pain. So
TARENCE. Yeah.
All right. So now I'm going to edit the whole post, fix it up.
Yeah.
I hate when I do that. Okay. So Terence is going to be.
I don't think it's really
way.
your fault this time. There's one R. One R.
Nah, you're right. Are you sure? Did you see
Yeah.
one? I thought I copied it exact.
There's only one. I promise you.
Okay. Oh, I don't trust
It's
you.
spelled
I do
like
trust
really
you.
fucking weird.
Do I have to redo his picture? Please tell me I don't have to redo the picture.
I don't think so. You don't have his name on there, I don't think.
Oh, that's great.
I don't see it.
Oh, that's a relief. That's good. That saves me a bit of time. So Terence, when you come down to here, he's got one R. God, okay. All right, so let's so now what I need to do is edit that. We're going to fix this. Now I need to go there and I need to find all the other Terence, I suppose, and type them in. There it is. So TERRANCE. There we go. So now we go there. So there we go. Tarence. Oh my goodness. That one's going to be a bit trickier. Oop, is it going to work? Maybe I can just do it like this. Oh, no, that's not going to work. I have to spell that one out. Let's see what we got here. TAR. Because everyone will know him as that way, won't they? So it's no use point doing it. God, I'm all over the place. I'm like a drunk person. Hill. Terence Hill. Got it. Phew. All right, so now we need to carry on. I've got 21 other ones to fix. I wonder why it wasn't coming up.
Yeah, I just realized it too when I was watching him on that thing. I was like, oh, he spells his name really fucking weird.
Yeah.
So this time, Danny, you didn't do a spelling mistake.
I know.
This time, you spelled it properly, and he spells it wrong.
Yeah, maybe that's. I'd love to know his birth date. You know, like whether he's actually spells it that way intentionally, so he's not tracked. Maybe.
Well, that's what I was thinking, or to be all originals, because they're all about good SEO in their minds.
Yeah. So now we
don't
need
actually
to
know anything about SEO. It's all fake, but they like to think that they know about all of that fun stuff.
Yeah, we're gonna. So now I need to go down to here as well. All the bits I needed to fix. Thank you, Terence. Change that. Change that. Change that. Now I've got how many more occurrences? 3. I think I've got them all. So now I need to go back up here, and when I type in Terence Hill, done, and then Terence Hill, BG Wealth Sharing. That's good. And then I update. Now, the fun part is the video. Dashboard.
We're
live.
getting a tutorial.
I know. You're figuring out how to do it now. Terence, done. All right, we've got 4 occurrences. We've got that one. 1. Another occurrence.
That's not too bad.
Yeah. And then Terence Hill. And I'll make that a T.
Well, I'm glad we fixed it.
I know, but then wait, there's more. Because now we go select all. We go here. Oh, now I don't know. I think I'll have to redo all the blogs. 4 occurrences. We got that one. Oh, there I am. 1. And now I go another occurrence. Here. And then paste Terence Hill. And I'll make that a T.
Well, I'm glad we fixed it.
Oh, there we go. You see that twice. And then go to post, and hopefully we haven't got him in there twice. Have we got him in twice? No, we haven't. Great. So now I've got it. So Tarence Hill. So now, wonder how soon before that turns up and gets this correct search results that I was looking for. So now you've spelt your name like that, mate. Let's see what comes up. Tarence Hill. Oh, so there is another Tarence Hill spelt the same. Oh, no, there's T-A. So he's really, really crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be fun. Or at least when he searches for his pet name, he might want to think about changing his name. So we put scam in there. Oh, there we go. So now we've got, but it's spelt wrong. It will update soon. But that would be cool. But now if I click on there, it should be an error. No. Yep. So cool. And also, because he's promoting BG Wealth Sharing, we can now go into this blog and edit and make sure we've got you in the... So what I do, I have a big list of all these people that I've seen promoting it, and there he is there. We need to update that, and we'll leave both names in there, and done. And we'll go back to here, and we'll check Tarence Walker, Terrence Williams. So these are all people, and there's Tarence Hill. Crazy. I'll get rid of that one. And Tarence Hill, yep. Piece of class. All right. Well, I think we're done. So hopefully we have, and I'm not sure, but if you go to my posts and go to my Buy Me a Cup of Coffee, I guarantee I've actually published this blog 6 times all over the internet. Because people don't realize I have quite a big footprint. When I do a blog, I post it on all my different platforms as well. And that's the way that you can support us. So if you go to post, you can click on, oh, have I not posted them? Oh, that's a blessing. So now I will, the mining race, the Florida lawyer, and I don't think I have. So that's great. So that's, so what we'll do is once we get this blog finished, this is what we do. I normally come through here and we grab his name, we grab an image, which will be in here somewhere. There he is, and bang him up there. We will grab all the beautiful information. This is how I publish my blogs on 6 different platforms all at one go, because I've got nothing else to do with my time. There he is, and it'll probably come up with, yes, brilliant. They're brilliant.
Awesome.
Brilliant. Look at that. And then I just need to go get the link. Oh, I can do the video easy. And then we put that there. We do the little wee YouTube, that there. And then, whoops, we hold up, and we should be able to, oops, oh, it's not been very PC, it's been naughty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 7, 8, 9, ding, 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 ding. And, now I need to figure out how to get that in the, here we go. And, oops, didn't work. Nearly hit it. There. Loading, 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 loading. Will it load? Yes. And there we go. And then all the people that are subscribed to my, what did we call this thing? My Buy Me a Cup of Coffee will now receive an email. And I think we've got everything looking pretty good. Sometimes I get a bit fussy and I fix up all the spacing that should have naturally happened just so it's more better. But then 178 people who have subscribed, publish, and yay, it's done. And then what we do is we can even look at it, but that's what it will look like. So if you go to my post section of my Buy Me a Cup of Coffee, you'll see now we have, and I get quite a bit of traffic there actually, because 98 views ain't bad for a secondary view. So people are looking at those blogs. But now you've got Tarence Hill spelled the right way. And as soon as the search engine comes along and searches, it will find and index that information. So next time somebody's doing a bit of searching for him, you'll see that these, it comes up. Even, like some of my old stuff comes up just by association. Actually, look at that. We just found something on him. See, look at that. All my other stuff that there he is there. Have we found him now? Oh, my goodie. So that's why I couldn't find much information on this guy. Oh, that's great. So now I'm going to go back to Milanote. I grab here. So what I normally do when I'm grabbing information, and first of all, I save him as a PDF. I can normally, on the LinkedIn, we can normally come to his activity, and sometimes you can see what they've been promoting. And then you find other stuff you don't normally find. So he's got sprinklers in there.
If you broke and I'm broke, you're bad company. I also figured this out. Poor people pursue money. Rich people pursue things.
Really?
Wealthy people
don't need to listen to that rubbish because I'm not a poor person. I'm rich. I'm rich emotionally. You know, it's like, so now we come back to here and we'll go back to home. We go back to first. Yeah, he's excited about something. He probably needs a W. So who are we're doing? Oh, there he is, Terence Hill. I didn't have your LinkedIn profile. I now do because you spelt your name wrong. Not only that, I also can now go to your profile, which is LinkedIn, and I just make that read LinkedIn. And if you ever delete me from LinkedIn, I can say, well, I've already got your
LinkedIn.
Yep, and I can come here and I can read what you claim you are. And that's how we do it. But anyway, so that should be enough. So one day when they make a law change and they start asking us, when the government starts wanting to work with us, we can hand over our database to make these guys that live in hell and say that we have all this information available for everybody. Right. If you want it, we're happy to work with any government organisations, and we already do work with a few of them. We just wish they could do more sooner, which is really, really cool. All right, we'll call it quits. We did it, didn't we?
We did.
Yep.
Awesome. Thank you, everyone. Have a good night.
All right. See you later, Alligator. And it's good night from her. And it's good night from me. That's Queen of Karma. If you haven't checked her out, check out Queen of Karma on YouTube. You'll find her. She does a lot of deep dives on all the individuals we go after. And we're currently doing something called Operation Elephant, where we eat an elephant one mouthful at a time, because that's how you eat an elephant, isn't it? We want to stop scams. We want to stop these people promoting these online Ponzi schemes and scams. We want to make people being held accountable for their actions rather than saying that they're in the same boat as you, because that's just a load of rubbish. So we look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. I have got a video coming out tomorrow. Tomorrow's video, which I must actually show you guys so you know what we're up for tomorrow. I did 2 videos today, trying to catch up because I had a holiday last week. But if you go to Danny's YouTube channel, you can actually go to our live section, and you can actually see that tomorrow's video is going to be about this guy here, which his name is Lee Baines. And he's been a promoter of many things for many years. I didn't realize I'd already done some information on him, and I'm now starting to double up. So we're going to actually do a video on him. If you go into any of my videos, hello folks, you can go to the description at the bottom, and you can actually go off to the blog, which takes you into my website. On my website, you'll find an extensive information on what we're about to do, and we'll put together these deep dives. So here's an individual that was promoting gold bars 3 years ago. Quite ironic. And I just rang him up the other day. Well, he rang me back, actually, because he was hoping I was going to sign up for his program that I signed up for. But we'll explain all that tomorrow. Also, the most important thing, if you are thinking about investing in an opportunity or something like that, and you need some form of help, you can go to my ebooks. Now, the ebook section is basically where, rather than buying me a cup of coffee to say thank you very much for your support, you can actually purchase one of these ebooks. The Investment Scam Survival Guide, Already Invested, Your Exit and Damage Control Guide, the Red Flag Playbook, Recovery Scam Survival Guide, and Recruitment Trap. So these are nice ways of me giving back to people that support me in what we do. We're not here to make the money. We're here to survive. We want to do this full time. We think we're pretty good at it. And if you can support us in any which way or form, you'll see the link that's beside me here, over there somewhere, that link there, and you can get into these guides. You can also join and subscribe, obviously, to our articles that we post, and you just saw me publish an article on Buy Me a Cup of Coffee. We also use Ko-Fi. I found Ko-Fi actually a better platform for people supporting me. So just really want to say thank you for those people that do support me, who've joined my YouTube channel and joined my Ko-Fi monthly subscription. I really do appreciate it. It certainly makes it a lot easier. Takes a wee bit of stress out of my life by trying to keep all this going. My first lawsuit cost me $33,600. Until recently, I hadn't made that much money from my YouTube channel in the last 5 years, so I haven't really picked myself the best career. So $5 here, $5 there, here, there, everywhere does add up to something. And I really want to thank those people that support me along this journey at exposing these financial opportunities that people think they need to promote. I'll see you in the next video. I'm Danny DeHeck. Thanks for watching.